Good evening, Dandadan fans. Volume 14 tonight. Welcome.
Welcome. Tuesday. Nice.
I don't know what day it is anymore. I've been out of work too long. I don't know what day it is.
I know y'all just got a new chapter yesterday.
I got a second spoiler, but this makes me feel less bad about the first one. So
Okay. It's one of those,
all I know is there's some stuff going
misdirects.
on. I mean, misdirect is a word. I don't know if
Optimism.
hopium.
Hopium.
Yeah, something like that.
Man, we're in the thick of it with this series. These last few volumes were insane. Obviously, the lineup shot that we got to see last stream, fire. They all here. Honestly, for this volume, I mean, other than maybe, I guess, winning the battle, but not necessarily winning the war type of situation is going to happen now, where they might end up retreating, or they might end up messing it up, and then, I don't know, their home planet, the rest of the soldiers there will probably get sent out in a few months or something because they have to prepare even more. Don't know, but excited nonetheless.
I will confirm this is the end of the Space Globalist arc tonight.
Okay.
So
Get them out
it's
of here.
officially the end of the arc. Again, I don't know what the repercussions are. I don't know like what that means consequences wise, what happens. Kinta's still coming in on what I think to be an Akira bike. That should be pretty fun.
Yep. Once again, shout out to Bonga. Shout out to the
Best
true
mom.
Big Mama. The true Big Mama. If you know our theory though, like maybe she might literally be turned into one to some extent. I hope not,
Yeah.
but she's definitely still alive. The fact that that Momo even threw that in there, I'm like, yeah, I think
she's alive.
Yeah,
But is that worse? That she is alive?
we talked about torture, so I mean, a lot of times people say torture is worse than death, which I mean, yeah, you can't run away from it, you can't do nothing about it. It could be.
The only thing worse is immortality. And you can't die.
Yep. So imagine being immortal and tortured, basically, like you were saying, like they probably are healing her or whatever.
Oh my
And
god,
then
you
redoing
need
it,
to read
replenish.
Ajin 100%. It's one of my favorite series. Does not get talked about enough. The anime, mainly it's because it's 3D. I don't think it gets a lot of, whatever, but it's good.
They got something to do with that? Because I thought it was like a gambling manga or something like that. Or
Is that Kaiju? Or
I thought it was Ajin. Maybe it's a similar name. I thought it was.
I think it's a similar name.
Okay. I was about to say, what the hell? What's going on in there then? It's a gambling
No,
manga?
I really recommend the manga. The manga, I blew through it. There's like 21 volumes, but super quick. Artwork is insane. Really recommend it.
Okay. Wow, this chapter title is Today is a Tuesday. It is. Perfect.
Oh, that's right, because Evil Eye is now officially out of Gigi's body.
This kid.
You get my way, we'll murder all of you.
Rokoru dead. I guess.
I think so. Question mark?
Usually when characters die or pass out like that, or when they die, it is like a pass out type of thing where they say their last thing and then they like, Rokoru, are you there? Hey, buddy, or not buddy, but are you awake? No, are you dead? So I don't know. We'll see.
I think it was mainly like the arm falling down. That for me was just a little bit too symbolic to not believe that he's dead. But I don't know. He seemed different than the other Serpoians. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because he was questioning Momo, like, I don't understand you at all. Maybe we'll never understand humans. Like, you're right there on the edge of a breakthrough. if you just had a little bit more empathy, a little bit more emotions, like we could finally connect, and maybe you could stop doing what you're doing.
I think he might be alive just because he also saw Vamola's backstory too.
Ah, okay.
And we know his name. I know that doesn't really mean much, but I mean, he got a name, so I'd assume that he would be a part of the main crew in some capacity. Yeah. I need to see him and Turbo Granny just talk shit to each other.
Oh my god,
because
that
he's
would
like,
be
how
the
hell
roast
did
of
you
the
do that?
century.
Like, wait a minute, aren't you that one?
Shut up, turd
lady?
nugget.
That one lady that jumped through the phone. Wait,
How'd you do that? How did you do that?
How did you do that? Oh man. But
yeah. So tonight, guys, we have had multiple recommendations for dual reaction chapters. I think we're going to go with 117 for sure, and maybe 120. Might do 116 instead. We'll play it by ear, but definitely not until the second half. So what's going to happen now is Vontae is going to start off tonight. He is going to read while on camera on mic. I'm going to be, take it off my camera. I'll still be here reading the chapter on my own. You just won't get my reaction. But for those two chapters that I mentioned, you guys will get both of our blind reactions. The other one will go in another room or something. And then we'll just bring them back in once they finish up. So.
Yes, sir. You guys know the drill. Twitchy just said it right now. So, that being said, I'm going to hop into chapter 112. Today is a Tuesday, as it is right now. Perfect time to read this chapter. Actually, really a perfect time to read this chapter, for real. But we're here. All right. So, we got the lineup. Momo says, let's go. They're ready. And they're all going crazy. You see Ira with her hair wrapped around her leg, kicking. You got, obviously, Momo with her aura powers, psychic powers. My boy, Mr. Shrimp, boxing. Evil Eye being Evil Eye, punching, looking like a demon. And we got Okarun with a good drop kick right there. Yeah, they doing their damn thing, man. Because they have to. Oh, wait, okay, what's going on here? He went into the telephone pole again? He went to the power line again? Ah, okay. You have to keep moving inside the cable or the spiraling magnetic field will shoot you out. Okay, so wow, so you use it as to bounce itself back out into the dam. It went straight through two of them. Collateral shot, collateral damage, GG's, bye-bye. And he's doing it again. It looks like, oh, this is fire. I really want to see this in the anime. I really want to see how he's like, just to see it all. Yeah, I gotta see that. He's like just going through electricity. Like he's moving even faster, pretty much. It's like he's already fast, and now he's using the damn cables to move through them. They can't stop him at all. Okarun, that's awesome. You've gotten like wicked powerful. Momo, yeah. Hold on a second. My power's not fully charged yet. Okay, blocking, doing the. Okay, shielding off. The robot's trying to grab. Gachiakuta, ain't you gonna fight me? Shut up. Oof. Oof. Okay. No, we cannot be doing this right now, dude. No. Bah, this is fun. How depressing. Damn it, Evil Eye. Now is not the time. Okay, the alien came in, tried to kick him. He did kick him, both of them. They both are going back. GG ends up getting kicked again. Okay, the little cable cylinder things are coming in. That one, there's a bunch of that kind. Evil Eye. Ooh, the choreography once again for Dandadan. Tatsu is just crazy good at this shit, man. You see how that robot is. Wow. Nah, the way they're fighting is crazy. They're just dodging each other, just straight up dodging each other over and over. Gigi's getting pieced up though. Shout out to her, Rocky. Shout out to JoJo's. I can target your vitals and weak points from every angle. Escaping my attacks is impossible. Every time somebody say that, it's definitely possible. Ooh, these double spreads, man. Insane. Like, once again, Twitchy said that a few times in previous streams. How is this a weekly series? How is it week to week? And then Tatsu didn't go on, like, no breaks besides, like, recently. And then any of the other ones where he was, like, forced to take a break. That's wild. That's wild. I'm just still looking at this panel. God damn. Just pure destruction. Okay, what's going on here? More electricity. What the is that like the core? I keep telling you, stay out of my way. I'll let you live because you're cool shape. Because you're cool shapes. But I'm not taking it anymore. Fucking child. You're all getting in my way. Weaving them lasers. Okay, coming in hot. Boom. Okarun, be careful. That big one can carve out space and throw it at you. If you just walk up to him, you're asking for it. That one is honestly, like, seriously. I know we always talk about these kids and their powers and how strong they are, but that's crazy. The fact that he can literally like swipe through space, that's an insane power. What, like, I didn't really talk about it before. That's really crazy. You're literally
no. It reminds me of Yami's like dimensional slash.
Yes,
how
exactly.
He just like cuts through literal space itself.
That's OP as hell. So what the hell are we going to see from other aliens, like, or other people, like, later on in the damn manga? If we're seeing something like this.
That's a pretty powerful ability.
Yes. That's like peak power. That's like S tier type of ability right there.
I don't know. Do you think there's actually an octopus inside of that one? Or if it's something else? Because it does have like the lizard appendages. Mm-hmm. But we do know that the head has been transplanted on top of it as like a trophy. So I don't know.
I'd assume that they're all the same race, but this one obviously is the big bad. Like, he's been causing all those problems with Rokuru and
you know, a cool thought that I had? What if one of these is actually a human?
That would be a plot twist. Shit, that might be in the volume. Since the arc ending right now, hey, we might see it. Levi is so funny. I like those shapes, but no.
I wasn't gonna kill you because you look cool. Bruh, how old are you? You're like 4,000 years old. No, I'm 4, actually.
I'm 4. I ain't 4 going on 4,000, going on 4.
I'm 4,000 going on 4,000 and a half.
Yeah, really cool chapter though. Choreography going crazy once again. Weekly manga. That's a lie. I don't believe you.
Insane.
He must have been doing
He's got to have like 7 different assistants.
No, he has
write homework ahead of time.
Like in 2014 or something. Yeah, 2014. Got a little head start. About half a decade.
I guess my last point will be the double spread of pages 14 and 15.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't tell what the hell I was looking at.
So that's the energy ball that he can create, but it now has a spiral center.
Yeah.
Do you think he's unconsciously using that, or do you think Gigi's in there giving him pointers?
That's a good point. Maybe Gigi just because I don't know. Maybe Eli saw it too, the memories and all, and then Okarun when he was telling
possibly.
He probably
the reason why I thought it was a GG mixing is because last volume they said like your chi starts to mix with Evil Eye, so I think it's kind of twofold.
True.
So now he's strong. Pardon me. He's stronger, so now he'll be able to take on Okarun, who thankfully is now stronger. Him going into the electrical line to dodge and then also shoot out as an attack.
I gotta see that anime.
That's awesome.
That's wild. Damn.
Yeah,
all
great
right.
chapter.
I'll let you get into the next one.
Alrighty. Chapter 113, Wreck-'em. Alright, going back into the power lines and comes out with a kick. Nice. Oh, sent him through the building. Carving out space. Okay, stands in front of her. All out. Woo! Can't carve out space if I'm in your space before you do it. Oh, he's got like a barrier. I can't reach him. Okarun, get back. I think she throws... With one hand, she throws debris. The other hand, she catches them. He makes it into like a disc. He grabs her, runs away. Oh, the distortion on page 5. That's awesome. It looks like a magnifying glass. I don't think I've ever seen that effect in manga before. That's insane. And one of the other aliens just caught a stray. He's protecting himself with carved space. Going all out isn't working. My attacks are useless too. Even if I use my special move, his spatial attacks cancel it out. And if I try it again, I'll be all out of energy. What do we do, Momo-chan? I've only got one all-out left myself. What's that? There's debris on his back. Maybe he has to take in matter to convert it into energy in order to do that attack. It seems like a very energy-intensive type of attack, because he's literally carving out space. The theory about being able to travel light speed or travel far off distances in the universe is you can create a black hole, and then in the fabric that is space-time, it gets such a far dip that it causes the two edges of the paper to get really close to one another. So similar to how his attack is working, he could be taking in matter to condense it to a mini black hole or feeding the black hole core so he can make his attacks. But I'll keep going. Science with Twitchy. Looks like he stores the carved out space in his back. So his back's like a different dimension or something? Okay, completely wrong. Never mind. Okarun, charge him. Wait, I've got an idea. Seriously? I'm the only one who can beat him. She looks so serious right here. Oh my. That's why Serpo came to me. You're not making any sense, you know? Guess I've got no choice but to trust you. Whoa. Okay, so she's digging up all of the road on either side. Let's go! Throws everything at him, constantly attacking, or it's like maybe his weakness is while he's attacking, his back is defenseless. Okarun, I'm sorry. Go, get some distance. She jumps up. Momo-chan. Moe. He slashes. She's gone. Ken's looking like Ken here. Oh. Oh my god. I kept turning. He de-transformed. This thing's got like cross-eyed McGillicuddy over here. Oh, and then it explodes out the back. Whoo. That is a raw double spread. Your superpower can transcend dimensions. You're the... Oh, that's right, because she was able to reach the hand across and pick up that frog thing. You're the only one who can defeat that person. If he can't use his space carving move, then this guy's just a regular old bag of crap. What is yours is mine. Everything is mine. Okarun, tasukite. All out. He did the Princess Carry a second time. Oh my god. I was just talking about the double spread. This one is even better.
You know, that reminds me of when Deku had Blitz Muscular in their rematch when in the Dark Deku. That whole shot reminds me exactly like it. The same angle.
It's so coded like that.
Same thing. Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll never know what's on the inside because the insides are now on the outside. Oh my goodness.
These kids, man, like I keep saying this, like they're doing in game type of attacks and applying their powers and that
in
kind of
other
way.
series, yes, this is
imagine-
end game type of stuff.
I can't imagine what we're going to see later on. Like, what the hell? I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for this. Every time, every volume we read, I'm not ready for it. I'm like, oh.
I mean, look, let me just throw out an idea. You got Kinta in the, you know, the Mechazoid, the Gundam, whatever you want to call it. He throws out a net onto the battlefield. It's electrical cables. Now Okarun can...
Oh my god. Yeah, ping ponging around like a damn... No way. Huh.
And like that's got to be pretty simple, right? It's just wiring. It's not like complicated, you know, transistors or compactors or anything like that.
Man. And there's so many, like, okay, we need a game. We need a video game. Dandadan. Like all these.
I don't know what would it
attacks
be like.
I don't know. It's just I just want to do attacks. I just want to do some combo attacks.
I want to scream moe moe all out.
Like the thing is too, literally every single, so all these kids, and then you got like, yeah, I'll say these four with Kinta as well. Like think about all the combos you can do. Any two of them, three of them, four of them, like. Ridiculous.
And again, to reiterate this, they have not been fighting together at all. This is all, you know, off the cuff type of stuff.
Yeah. True. They don't really do that like besides the recent training, they didn't really do like team Gigi and Momo kind of did, but they were mostly just meditating and stuff.
Yeah.
But aside from that though, yeah.
In actual combat, no.
Nope. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but another straightforward chapter. I mean, I don't really have much to say unless you saw anything.
No. Nope.
Just immaculate artwork.
Yeah. All right, chapter 115. I mean, hold on. Yeah.
14.
14. I was like, wait a minute, am I tripping? All right. A persistent bastard. Okay, so he's still going. That's what it seems. But, I mean, he looked like he ain't going to keep going. Look at him. All it is the head. Then again, though, let's see what happens here. All right, obviously, Carter, Okarun, thank you. You saved me. Oh, what were you thinking? You would. Why would you do something so dangerous? What if you died then? What? Are you an idiot? I love how their relationship just grows and grows and grows. How much they care about each other. I like whenever they go through some like real adversity, like the moment where one of them feels like they could have done more to save the other person, or they feel like the other one did something careless. Like she's done that to him before too. And it's like one of the first times I've ever seen Okarun do this, like to this extent. So that's once again, it's really cool to see. Yes, I'm sorry. Thank goodness you're all right. Damn. God damn. What's going on now? Mr. Yase, I already went all out twice. I can't transform again. I've used up my powers too. I'm completely spent. Okay. Help! What's going on? Okay, Vamola kicks the shit out of this space crab thing. What the hell? Momo, Tokoyaki. Whoa, a nice one. Miss Vamola. Momo, hurry up and close the gate. Even more aliens are coming through it. I'd love to do that, but we're stuck here. We're stuck here surrounded by the enemy. Shrimp, go over to Momo. Leave these guys to me. Good shit, Ira. Doing her damn thing. You too, follow me. Thank you, Mr. Shrimp. Okay. The fire, the debris. So obviously, okay, that's why I kind of paused earlier because of the head. I seen the first page. The head obviously was off. You won't get away with this. You destroyed my thing. Oh my god, ew.
Ew.
God damn. What the hell? Get him out of here, man. You destroy my thing. So he's going in. Is he trying to get into the suit? Or just trying to get to Vamola specifically? Intruder confirmed. Remove immediately. Beep. Beep. What is yours is mine. What is mine is mine. Tell what? Or did he? I think he's probably in there. Slaughter mode activating. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Well, indeed, an immaculate kaiju. Even more. I love the landscape. I love the setting, the angle, the shot. Double spreads once again. The thing with Tatsu that he's really good at with these double spreads is that, like, remember like Undead Unlucky double spreads? Usually, I mean, there were like fight choreography panels, but usually it was for like really just like emotional panels, just showing characters facing each other or like talking, that kind of stuff. Dandadan, I've been seeing so many different types. He's done all of them that I can think of right now, like constantly. Yo, what's up, Sherm? The boy is here. How you doing, man? Yikes, run for it. We're going. Oh, by the way, Sherm, we're on chapter 414. I am on page 16. Yikes, run for it.
114.
I said 114, didn't I?
You said 414.
I don't know. My bad. You know what I mean, Sherm. I hope. Yikes, run for it. We're gonna get stomped. Bisayase, look. Oh god. Ugh. Whoa, hold up. Ira, Vamola's in trouble. Shit. But these bastards are in my way. Ah, nice. I'm like, okay, we got the frog, lizard looking ones. And then the boy, Kinta, comes through with the bike, looking clean as hell. Then he had like a volume cover of him like that or something, or like a nice color page. He went straight through them though. Well, yeah, he knocked some of them down. All right. Ooh, not yeah.
Akira slide.
Yeah,
Akira
exactly.
slide.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Please come over. Tokyo Tower. You got the note. Sorry to keep you waiting, small fry. Save the hugs for later.
You're so cool. All right. Well, I am gonna get one of my spoilered double spreads that I've seen of this manga series. I'm gonna get it, I think, in 117. I think I'm gonna see it finally.
Okay. Tired and packing. Oh yeah, I did. I just peeped that before we started streaming. Message in the Discord, Sherm.
You know, the fact that Vamola's suit has another upgradable form makes me surely believe that Big Mama made a special kind of suit. I know we kind of skimmed over that when it was mentioned 2 volumes ago. Like, this suit is special. I don't think any of the other suits can do what this suit does.
So it's a super suit?
It's a super suit. Where's my super suit?
That panel is fire. Double spread 14 and 15.
Yeah, that is so intimidating. And again, it reminds me of Gigant from the author of Gantz. Just the way that he draws these giant creatures. It's almost like beat for beat when you see these tall skyscraper buildings in the background and you see like this huge giant thing in the foreground. I won't recommend it to everyone because it does have mature content, but it is a weird read, much like Dandadan. If you're of age,
like
I
this
do
alien.
recommend
Ew. Get out of here. Your things are my things. Get out of here.
That's exactly how he's going to sound in the anime.
Bad.
You think you're going to have an Orochi type of VA? Your digs are my digs.
I honestly don't know. Because he talks so little, like I don't know if they would have like a very expressive. I mean, I know right now he's like, okay, you knocked off my damn mask, so I'm going all out. So yeah, now he probably would definitely sound like that. But before, I think he probably had like a deep voice in the mask.
Oh yeah.
And then it'll turn into something like that here, with the lighter voice. Kenta, what else are you gonna pull out, man? I'm ready. Every fight we're gonna be in, I'm just looking for the next anime or manga reference. Astro Boy? Astro Kinta. Imagine that.
He's gonna have a blaster, a nuclear blaster on his arm, bruh. Or I mean, I'm just saying, Could be Attack on Titan source.
I was just thinking
He's
about
going
that.
up against an Attack on Titan.
What else could he do? You think? I mean, honestly, it could be anything, but like, I'm trying to think of like
jetpack,
Yeah.
lightsaber.
mostly techie type stuff.
Yeah.
What's another class?
Giant scythe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I wonder if he's gonna probably not. I was gonna say I wonder if he's gonna work on some chakra stuff. Imagine if he or his chi stuff, or soul stuff. And this series has a lot of shit to its power system, but imagine if he worked on that and he applied it to the nanotech and did some crazy nanotech / chi combination of something.
Well, I mean, he was able to create a Gundam with the help of a few of his classmates, sure. But he was able to create a Gundam out of a house. That level of imagination is almost already unparalleled. So if he powers that up even more to where he can think of things, maybe if you have a nightmare about a creature, it might not actually exist until he brings it into life. Like a dragon? Can you imagine he turns into a dragon?
Bruh.
Talk about tail whip.
This is a self-insert from Tatsu. Man, I wish I could have a power where I could just imagine things and I could just do it. Every child wants to do that, and Kinta, literally, that's his whole thing. He's just a nerd for manga.
He's gonna come in so clutch. I just know it.
Yep. I'm waiting for a funny one, a funny reference to a manga. Yeah, something stupid that actually isn't working or something. Or that's not even for a fight. Just something stupid.
Dude, Ira is getting so good with the spirals.
Yes.
She has a lance around her leg, which has high heels on it. Or boots.
Now, this is a series to definitely do a power hexagon type skill tree for strength, power, intelligence, energy, or
I feel like overall Ira's got to be near the top.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Yep.
We haven't even really seen her lose her cool in this series. She's been a little, derpy with Ken, but other than that, no.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the next Ira stuff, the real, some real deal stuff. Because remember, I keep saying this, we're kind of getting away from it, but I was saying that I need to get into the other characters a little bit more now. Because Momo and Okarun, it's kind of, I'm not trying to say it's redundant and that it's bad. No, it's not redundant. It's growing. The whole relationship thing is growing, but I don't have to always see it. Yeah, I don't have to always see it constantly. We get where they both are. Get back into Ira stuff. Gigi, he has some great focus too, but get back into Ira. Kinta, obviously Vamola right now. Seiko.
Yeah, give me some Seiko and Turbo Granny right
Please. Now. But all right, next chapter. Go on ahead.
Next chapter. God, this volume's flying through. We're already on the 4th out of 9. All right, chapter 115. It's Kinta's turn on stage. Sorry to keep you waiting, small fry. Save the hugs for later. Gah, that note was supposed to be for Granny. Why the hell did you take it? Now she won't know to come here. You honorable moron. That is quite the description. Why are you here, Cicada? That's cool. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. I'm gonna chat clip that. I'm gonna take this panel. That's cool. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that and turn it into a meme. First things first. Where's your house, Miss Isa? Or my great Kinta, I should say. Huh? You got smashed to pieces. It's all over the place. Whoa, wait. So you're saying I can't use my great Kinta? Forget about that. Vamola's in trouble. Miss Shiratori, can you reach her? Yeah! It's hopeless. These aliens are blocking us. They dropped her? Oh my god. He's got to pull out the Iron Man suit. Or the flying car. It's my turn now. Transform. Whoa, Erosuke, that is awesome. You've seriously got that much control over the nanoskin? Hold on, Miss Vamola. I'm here now, and everything's going to be just pew, 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 pew. He did not think about the jetpack aliens. Oh no. He got exploded and shot out of his Akira mobile. Oh no, Cicada. Oh great, now we have to save 2 people? Why the hell did he even come? Miss Vamola, reach out your hand. Kinta. What is happening? Miss Vamola, hold on tight. Come to me, great Kinta. He is not dead-ass summoning this thing. He is dead-ass summoning this thing. Is it this chapter? It is this chapter. I've seen this spread before. Oh my god. When I saw this and they were like, Dandadan, I was like, what is this? Shoulder says Kin, by the way. That is so raw. It's got like the teeth jawline, just like Okarun and Ira in their transformed forms. And the way it's just like looking down on you like Boa Hancock. You got aura. Woohoo! Wicked! Cicada, you're a badass. Incredible! Now beat him to a noble pulp. I'm back. Back where I belong. The best great Kinta pilot there is Kinta the end of Joy Toy Pegasus Cicada. Picks up Tokyo Tower. May! Batter up. Oh my god. What?
Well, you feeling like
this double spread before? He's him, man. He's feeling himself.
Who are you feeling like, my boy? Who are you feeling like? He said, "I'm the MC." Why is everybody trying to be the MC? You got Ira trying to be the MC. You got Momo Okarun being the MC.
Falling through the scare. Reach out my hand. Grab the woman.
Hey man, like seriously though,
I'm shocked.
Once again, huge death flags around him because this is gonna be his thing. Coming in, clutching up like crazy. You're just going. Every arc is gonna be bigger and bigger. Something crazier.
There's gonna be a time when he doesn't have the suit. And shout out to Tony Stark. Who are you without the suit?
Or I can see him doing one of those things, like it's like a trope in a lot of shonen, or really any kind of like fighting comic or whatever, where somebody sends something over to somebody. He's gonna use some little bit of nanotech to like, I don't know, move somebody away or like something like that.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Something like that.
Save
like,
them.
Here, save them.
You must survive.
Yep, something like that. Yep.
Tell of the great tales of Kinta Pegasus Black.
Oh, I wonder how modern we're going. I mean, I know we got some modern-ish, references, but I wonder because I'm thinking about something from another series. I won't say it because you don't know.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that. Something we'll cover this year, but that would be wild. I don't know how that would be. But,
you know what's hilarious about this as well, Vontae? His training is literally just going to be reading manga.
Yeah.
I'm training, guys. What are you talking about? Reading my book.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Just reading My Hero Academia.
Wouldn't that be fun? Like, you know what? Like, but okay. You have to train. What manga are you picking up, man? Here's the thing, you have to understand like the logistics too. Like,
true. So it has to be explained, or at least I have to be able to fill in the. That's tough.
Say you're going against like a kaiju or something. I'm trying to think of like just a generic thing off the top of my head, or an alien, but a kaiju.
I feel like Baki would be pretty good. because it's a lot of the tendons, a lot of the grappling techniques, striking.
That's a good one.
I feel like Baki would be an excellent source material for studying for Kinta.
Yeah. And even to a real life aspect, like if you know about anatomy and you got it. Obviously, My Hero, you can get a lot of stuff from there.
Sure.
I think we will see. We got to see something like, I don't know.
It'll be like a full cowling kick or something.
Plus Ultra, smash it.
Imagine he pulls out the Infinity Gauntlet.
That's what I was thinking about. Like,
what really is like the limit of the nanotech? Does it actually produce energy, or is it simply they create structures of a molecular basis?
The fact that I think Mr. Shrimp said he can create anything with it. He said,
couldn't he create like a lightsaber and like? Because I know some of the Gundams, they do have like laser lightsabers or something.
He can, as long as it's not derpy. Like, he understands it, like all the logistics and everything. Of it.
Lightsaber.
He could do something. He could do something wild. Like, I think that's what we might end up seeing. Because, like, remember, I keep talking about like how the scaling is right now, and what we're watching, or reading. So, like, imagine in-game stuff like.
In-game Kinta is the top one.
He's gonna pull out some crazy shit, some dimensional, something wild. That's like, whoa, wait a minute, that makes sense. But wait a minute, like, imagine if he did. Well, no, that's a little intangible. I think you have to. I was gonna say like Infinity, like Gojo's Infinity. I don't think that would work though, because it's not tangible. And
could he create like a miniature black hole in his hand?
I think so. Maybe.
So kind of like Gojo Purple.
Yes. Shot and gun. Something like that. Infinite Tsukiyomi. Oh no.
All right. Well, I guess you can get in the next one.
All right. One. Oh, let me go back. Come on. App. This was actually a one of the. There's like 4 different chapters that people were telling us, or in the polls, that said this should be a dual react. This was one of them, I believe. So there we are. Chapter 116. How great Kinta. He about to do some wolf shit. This don't do nothing Kiba related. Not Kiba. Shit, not even Yamcha. I mean, no, Yamcha's cool though, but he's Yamcha. Anyway, how'd you like that? Tokyo Tower is pretty hard, ain't it? It was made from scrap tanks after all. And he really threw that thing at him, or not threw it, but like, oh yeah, he did. Whoa. This is crazy, just seeing them fighting like this kaiju battle. But mine's longer. Pause. Well, yeah, pause. What in the Sam Hill? Tokyo Tower has 4 legs. The Sky Tree only has 3. I've got more. So I got more legs. God damn it. I got more. Okay. Incidentally, Tokyo Tower is 333 meters high, and 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, which is a number said to contain sacred power. So you see, Tokyo Tower, he's doing that 369 shit. See, this kid, he knows too much, man. So he might end up getting some spiritual shit. It's a mystic sword. Oh my, bro. Once again, weekly. This is weekly, man. It just reminds me back to like Horikoshi when he was going crazy. You know, with My Hero, when he got to like a real peak level in My Hero, he was going insane with the artwork, every chapter, choreography, anything. That's wild. I'm just still looking at the page 6 and 7. God damn. All right. War is cruel indeed. Kinta strong, baby. Looks like you finally get it, huh? My heart's always been open to you. Kinta, this suit really is incredible. Your attacks have no effect at all. What a complete pain in the butt. Looks like it's Bombaye time. Bombaye time, you son of a bitch. Don't get in the way of our love. I'm going to put a quick end to this and have a lovey-dovey thunder break with Vamola. Damn, you need to regenerate and fast. Great Kinta. Oh, damn, half of it is getting fucked up. Nice horns, aren't they? Aren't they? I don't see such fine horns on you. It appears my suit's much more powerful than yours, doesn't it? Okay. You're there, aren't you? In here. Oh, shit. Picked him up where the core was. Yeah, we're getting crushed. Kinta. Very soon now, a multitude of battleships will come through, and then a most enjoyable hunt will begin. This has been about the third most difficult time I've had. Ow. But to us, that is a good thing. What is mine is mine. What is yours is mine. This planet is ours now. Ooh, that's kind of raw coming from him, like going back to the whole thing with the Sumerians, and then here, it's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Kinta, think about his backstory, his flashback that we saw. You still haven't given up? It's like I've got your heart in the palm of my hand. It's time you submit and accept your fate as sustenance. Why put up so much resistance? Even a lower life form like you should know when they've been beat. Why fight back? He about to do some crazy shit. I have nothing to be proud of. I wrap myself in bandages for show. I seek out people inferior to me when I myself can do nothing. Damn it. But there are things that I love. Robots and beautiful girls. And those things are right in front of me. So if I throw them away and run because I'm scared, I'll probably end up regretting it for the rest of my life. Oh shit, didn't he crush? But obviously they probably escaped. I can't make sense of anything you're saying. You don't seem like you'd be very nourishing it either, and there are plenty of others. Goddamn, he said you was not good, man. He said you was not good for me. No nutrition in that in that body. There are no substitutes for me. How did you get there? It was just a simple trick. I can handle Great Kinta better than anybody else. I drew away your intention using its other parts and then traveled up your arm and onto your back. I can hear that OSC playing from the anime, that funky one, as he's explaining this. You can't beat me, but you're awfully stubborn. Get off of there. It's no use. There's no kaiju who can reach their own back. Wow, put a rocket on. Whoa, fire. All right, get him out of here. If I can't damage your suit, no matter how much I will on it, then I'll just have to do direct damage to what's inside. It's just like Miss Hayase said. When it comes to kaiju, power bombs probably work best. Here we go, Miss Vamola. Kinta, don't give up. Gravity is heavy. You fool, do you intend to smash yourself up too? What's it about? Oh, what's it about is an ultra radio wave. Spin. Power. Spiral. Bomb. Oh my god. Yo, Kinta, what the hell, man?
Tatsu's an alien.
Tatsu's
an alien. Ain't no way.
Can I also say, like, this is something else I always say about series. Like, sometimes the dialogue can be like weird or like just corny or cringy or forced or edgy. Dandadan, I've never read a single piece of dialogue where I was like, that's stupid, or like, I don't know. Like, it works. It's at the right time. I love the way when, characters get more intense when they're yelling, when they're sad. And his art is just crazy.
What I love about that statement is even with Kinta kind of, having these dirty joke comebacks with the guy, it's like, oh, well, mine's bigger. This is hard. Like, we know what you're doing, Tatsu, but it's on brand with Kinta as a character, but it's in line with the series in terms of when he uses this dirty language, it's not because he truly knows what it means. So let me just make a prediction. If Vamola kisses him at the end of this, he's going to act all flustered. He's not going to be all confident. Oh, we're going to have thunder makeout time.
With the hard eyes.
Like, he's going to be that derpy guy just like Gigi, just like Evil Eye. And using a kaiju's not only physiology, but its weak spots to his advantage. because he's always grown up with these Gundams. So he's seen them fighting kaiju before. You know, you can't see along the arm. So if he just gets out of there and then on the back where the kaiju can't reach, it's the perfect analogy for Kinta as a character in this power universe.
Like, man, this is, you know, it's crazy, and I'm going to kind of say it again, but like, you know, like whenever you do get spoiled on the series, like either with context or out of context, like a series that you already like maybe watched or read, say like the first season's worth of content, and then they tell you a character does something, like, oh, this character does this. Like, imagine Kinta, right? You meet him, the first few chapters, okay, and then somebody tells you all of this shit that like, wait, how? He picked up a tower. He put a like. How is he? What are you talking about?
He powerbombed a kaiju.
This series
that's a joke, right?
Like, once again,
completely straight face.
Even for the other characters, like Okarun going inside of damn cables and stuff, and like, what are you talking about? What do you mean he went inside cables and started traveling like that? What are you saying? Gigi doing chi kamehamehas. What are you talking about? When did Gigi get that? You sure it wasn't Evil Eye, right? No, it was just Gigi. What are you saying to me? That's how just, all of you feel. Natural. Man. Real fun. I feel like I'm watching anime. These chapters, this volume, they go on by really quickly. And the art is just crazy. Week to week.
And I also, as a final point on this chapter, I do have to commend Tatsu for the dialogue, because I feel like this volume specifically, he made a direct choice to primarily incorporate action into the chapters. Yeah. So when you have very little dialogue in the chapters, you have to make it effective. And I feel like he has.
Like, every page you turn to is just different art. It's just different.
And it's not like subpar quality either. Like,
no.
The background art is actually incredible.
Yes. It's easy on the eyes. He uses enough black ink on every page. Nothing's too dark or too light or too bright.
And just look at the character models for pages 8 and 9. So you have Kinta, again, sort of looking down on the viewer. And then you have the alien kaiju, who he's like, I'm getting sick of this. So slightly off center with how he's getting his get back.
Yeah.
Oh, man, so great.
Well, all right. First of the door react.
All right, guys. So if you are enjoying tonight's stream, either live or in the VOD, make sure you like it for us. We'd appreciate it. Vontae's going to get out of here for a sec. I'm going to react to the chapter on my lonesome. And then once I finish up with a quick conversation, if anyone wants to leave a comment in the chat, I will pull him back in for his blind reaction. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We will be having community posts for every volume read through of Dandadan. I think we got about 8 more question mark. So with that being said, let's get into the highlight chapter of the night. It's going to be chapter 117. All right, Kaiju's shrinking down. Blorf. Did you see that? From now on, you better pay attention to my name, Momo. And that name is Aerosuke. Nice one. No, my name is... I said nice one, Aerosuke. Chapter 117, Out of the Frying Pan. Oh, dear God. Miss Ayase, look. I found my family jewel. Yes. Get it, get it. It won't explode, will it? Is it going to be okay? Hey, please don't scare me like that. You stupid testicle, getting lost all the time and causing us headaches. Damn it, I could totally squeeze you until you pop. Please don't, it is a part of me. Alright, takes it out. Portal closes. The gate is closing. Now the UFOs can't come through. We've won. And just in time. We need to take out the remaining aliens ASAP. Let's get back to Ira and the others. Right. literally in the nick of time, this thing came through. We got the Star Wars fighter jet at the bottom. Oh, but the main ship got through in time. Damn it. No way. And that thing, I don't know, is this thing like alive? I can't even tell with the design of this thing. Sometimes it looks like a dragon. Sometimes it looks like a fish. Other times it looks like it might be a person. Could this actually be a suit? Now that I think about it. Oh my god, he's firing out laser beams. Just destroying city. Oh, and they have the minions. They're all dropping down. Miss Ayase, look. The empty space is tearing apart. What happens if space goes back to normal? Will they disappear? I don't know, but empty space started tearing after they entered. They're probably intending to go into actual space directly. And if that happens, there are going to be a lot of casualties. Dude, look at this artwork. What the hell? Like, in a good way. Got no choice but to smash them with the robot. Where did Airskate crash? Mr. Shrimp, go join Ira. This isn't even funny. No way are we letting them do this. Something steps up. Son of a bitch. Oh, dear me. How I've been wanting to see you. You almost escaped my grasp. How unfortunate. Now you will live out the rest of your life in my mirror as my plaything. I will pluck off your hands and feet and place a giant slash across your mouth so you'll have the biggest smile. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Momo just kind of collapses. Damn it. Granny, I so wish I could see you right now. Hold the fuck up. A child of war who had her legs severed, possibly due to bombing, napalm bombing. She looks up, it is the same site as back in her childhood. Mommy, who are you people? What kind of scumbags drop bombs on people's head? What is she doing? Along the planes of glass of the skyscraper? She's gonna trap this alien armada, or what's left of it, inside of her mirror dimension. I'll kill every last one of you as a giant hand of something material punches through the battleship armada. Insanity. I knew Reiko would come back, given the fact that this arc ends tonight. For her to come up, like, literally at the end and save our asses. For anyone watching, do you want to type anything in the chat? If not, I'm going to get Vontae in here. Goodness gracious. Happy backstory. I still don't think this is the one we talked about, Sherm. I think this is a different one, but god damn. That is sick. And I kept it on the double spread read, the full chapter. Typically, I don't like doing that, but for this one, it just worked out perfectly. Yeah, of course it's different. Tatsu just want to hurt me multiple different ways. Oh my lord. Yeah, this season of the anime, I'm guessing it's mostly going to be season 3. We might get introduced to Vamola. I'm thinking they'll probably end it with the last shot is the kaiju scene kind of on the floor. After it got knocked off the apartment complex. And then season 3 is just going to be all of this. So volumes 9 to... Oh, they could technically get this one. God. Welcome to Dandadan. I feel like this arc specifically really cemented this series as what it's going to be the rest of the way. And I say that not having been given any other spoilers besides one more recently, which again is out of context, so I don't know if I'm certain in that statement. But just this level of severity, of intensity, of angst, grief. I don't think I've ever read a series like this that I've had this much grief reading. And sure, One Piece, it broke me a number of times in terms of tearing up, crying for the emotional moments. This is a different kind of hurt in that this series, it's kind of like the ugly cry, if that makes sense. So I already know I'm going to tear up for a couple of the backstories. This one, starting off, okay. You just like to see me hurt, don't you? I thought I sent Vontae a message.
Okay, I am here. It's one of them ones.
Insanity.
Really? You know, it's funny because, like, going into it, so seeing how the last chapter ended, I was like, how is 117 one of them? It seemed like shit is, like, just about over almost, so, all right.
There's levels to this.
Okay. 117. Here we are. All right, come on. Trying to make sure everything's good. Everything's good. All right, there we go. Did you see that? From now on, you better pay attention to my name, Momo. And that name is Erosuke. Nice one. No, my name is. I said nice one, Erosuke. Out of the frying pan. It's the chapter title. Miss Ayase, look, I found my family jewel. Yes, get it. It won't explode, will it? Is it going to be okay? Hey, please don't scare me like that. You stupid testicles getting lost all the time and causing us head. Imagine reading that out of context. Like, what are you talking about? But getting lost all the time and causing us headaches. Damn it, I couldn't totally squeeze you until you pop. Damn it, I could totally squeeze you until you pop. Please don't. It is a part of me. What the? Huh? Okay, the gate is closing. Now the UFOs can't come through. Yeah, because he got his ball back. But I don't know, I'm kind of scared, man. We've won, and just in time. We need to take out the remaining aliens ASAP. Let's get back to Ira and the others. Right. Goddamn. So they came through still, or did they go back to? No, I think they came through. The reinforcements? Oh shit! With that damn ship. No way. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, hold on. What are they attacking everything? Huh? Can the rain come down, please? We need water. What's going on? Oh hell no! Just destruction. And then they got the foot soldiers coming out with with guns. buildings getting destroyed. Ooh, I love that panel, that top panel on page 9, like showing the silhouette of Momo and Okarun as everything's getting destroyed in front of them. Whoa. Mr. Ayase, look, empty space is tearing apart. What happens if space goes back to normal? Will they disappear? I don't know, but empty space started tearing after they entered. They're probably intending to go into actual space directly. If that happens, there's going to be a lot of casualties. Once again, in-game type shit in this entire volume. I can't even imagine the scale of things that happen. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I don't want to repeat myself so many. You guys understand me at this point. God damn it. Got no choice but to smash them with the robot. Where did Rosuke crash? Mr. Strip, go join Ira. This isn't even funny. No way are we letting them do this. Okay, somebody stepped in front of them. Oh! She's been in the back of my mind constantly. Well, not constantly. Sometimes she pop up, sometimes she doesn't. But like every volume, at least there's a few times, all right? Every few chapters. At this time, this is when you decide to come out. Like, I thought Evil Eye trying to fight, Okarun was already going to be a bad thing in the midst of the battle. Even though I was like, you know what? I think he'll be all right. But now you got Reiko out here. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear me. How I've been wanting to see you. You almost escaped my grasp, Circle the Clock. How unfortunate. Now you will live out the rest of your life in my mirror as a plaything. I will pluck off your hands and feet and place a giant slash across your mouth so you will have the biggest smile. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. No, it's not. Oh my God. And Momo fell to her knees. That's actually crazy, though. You got somebody that's been haunting her, literally just nightmare fucking fuel haunting her, and then you got a fucking alien invasion and they're destroying everything. Like, imagine that mentally you're already going through this shit because it's fucking yokai, and then you got the alien grannies. We need y'all here. We need more than that, though. Damn it, Granny. I so wish I could see you right now. Oh my God, that panel of page 16, bro, there really are casualties. Like, this is not just some fucking different dimension or force field thing that we've seen before. This is pure destruction. People are getting charred to death, burning. And then you got oh my God, what am I in game? Like, what the fuck am I looking at? And Reiko looks up at the destruction. Mommy, who are you people? Oh, is that a flash? That's a flashback from Reiko. Oh my, what is this chapter? Is too crazy. Oh my, all right. I wish that chapter would just end right now. There's too much. Who are you people? What kind of scumbags drop bombs on people's heads? Oh, don't tell me that happened to her or something. Wait a minute. What time period is she from? We know Acrobatic Silky is modern, like just based off of the infrastructure, her what she was wearing and everything. But like, you get what I'm putting down. I think y'all know what I'm talking about in terms of bombs. I'll kill. Oh my, the shards too coming from the buildings, and you see all of her eyes on all the windows, bruh. Oh my God, I'll kill every last one of you. What the? I mean,
you were about to say it. I know you were about to say it.
What?
The word I don't like, but it's fine.
No, I wasn't actually. I was like a lot of shit. I'd be stuttering. I was gonna say I knew it. I knew like when I seen the shards of glass. I'm like, wait a minute. Boom.
I was about to hop in and be like, no, that's Reiko, and I was like, hold it. I believe in him. I think he's gonna get it, and you did. You picked up. That was her getting bombed, and her remembering that memory of looking up at the sky. Those are World War I planes, as far as I know.
Yes, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was like, you guys get what I'm putting down.
So. Yeah.
Oh my God. What this chapter right here? Top
Insanity.
5. This top 5. Just because of like I haven't felt like this necessarily in present time. Aside from the backstories. In present time, we've never faced this kind of adversity and felt this kind of turmoil. to see Momo.
She accepted defeat. She didn't feel like fighting anymore. There's something so vulnerable about her dropping down to her knees.
Wait a minute. Did she lose her legs?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god. I didn't even peep that.
Oh, I know. We'll talk about this chapter.
Oh, shit.
There's a potential that she does not have any limbs, or she only has one limb, and it is barely keeping her up as she looks upon death in the sky. And then with her screaming "mommy" on the next page.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh, there goes our alien versus yokai.
Yokai win. And I was just telling myself, like, I can't believe their head ship got through just in time, right before it closed.
I was like,
you've got to be kidding me.
Did they go back? But no, those buildings.
They just squeaked in.
I was like, wow. You know something that's even crazy about Reiko, like this situation, is the fact that obviously it's happening again, but it's from fucking aliens. So first you experienced it with humans, with humanity, when you're a kid. Now you're a fucking yokai. So you already passed regular death or whatever, human life. Now to alien, that's like, what kind of step up is that?
There could even potentially be some symbolism there that Tatsu's trying to convey. Humans are no better or worse than aliens. Like, we're so aghast at what these aliens are coming to Earth to doing. Like, oh, we're taking the banana organs. Like, we're subjecting you to those things. We could have went out into the universe and did some absolutely horrible shit. And this is just maybe our karmic, response.
Something else too, like, you had brought it up before about like the aliens. Remember, I kept saying like, damn, this is so vile, but like that's just in their nature. This is what they do. But
that's
like,
what they do.
Thinking it from a human perspective, what she experienced, that moment when those planes were dropping those bombs on her and her people, she immediately thought, this is not human. This is just monsters. This is not humanity, right? So she already learned this. She already experienced this before. And then now you have this, like she already has that in mind. And then this happens again from aliens that obviously within their nature, it's not discriminate. It's just what it is. And she already went through it before, so she understands. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying, like maybe a volume or two ago. This series isn't really even about yokai and aliens. It's about monsters. It's really what it is. Like, it's just about monsters. Anything can be a monster, whatever, like the phenomenon, whatever kind of beast it is, whatever, robots, aliens, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It's just about creatures in life and past that. Man.
The fact that she was able to reflect herself off of the crumbling skyscraper, which gave her infinite amount of glass shards to then reflect herself up and punch the shit. A yokai based off of a traumatic war orphan, war death experience was then able to save humanity, maybe even unknowingly. Because I think she just did that because she was traumatized by what happened right before she died.
Traumatized.
It wasn't like she was trying to save anyone.
Nope.
But at that moment, it was like Momo was at her weakest. If there was any point to get Momo, it was then. It was right there, right then.
And the juxtaposition between both of them, too. On the ground, on your knees. And it's happening.
Exactly.
I was wondering, when was Reiko going to tie in with these past few volumes, or this arc in general? I'm like, when did she, because she just seemed like an outlier. And Tatsu said, nope, in one chapter, I'm going to put it all together where all of this is also relevant to her. Came out at the perfect time, as you've seen the clock. And then, this is all-timer chapter. Right?
I'm gonna ask you a question. What time period is Dandadan in? You say about what, mid-2010s-ish?
I feel like there was something that gave me the notion that it was in around that time. I just don't remember. The PSG stuff. I don't know. Maybe 2010s.
So, I I wanted to pick your brain on this. Could be aluminum foil hat, not Michigan hat. But if those were World War II bombers, World War II was between 1939 and 1945.
Yep.
So, do we know how old Dodoria is?
Nope.
We know she's
Really
a grandma.
Yeah.
So, is there a potential this is Momo's mom?
Oh wow, Reiko being Momo's mom. Reiko Kashima. I mean, no, I don't think so.
No?
Nah, because I believe Reiko was a child at that time, and I just don't think. I don't know. When did she become a yokai? I'd assume she became a yokai around that time.
At that moment of death, yes.
But I think she was a child. I mean, I'm not saying that she couldn't have said mommy, but like, I just think that's more of a child type of, you know.
I mean, definitely. I'm just looking at the silhouette on page 18.
Yeah.
It could be an adult. It could be a child. Mommy does normally imply that it is a child saying that. Yeah, flip phones, Sherm. So I would say maybe like 2010, 2015 at the latest.
This is literally one of my favorite chapters of the series. Like it's not even for all the reasons that I would like in a chapter. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like it just I didn't expect none of this. Like
Let me try to articulate this. I am both shocked. I am not shocked. I have a pit in my stomach. I had hope. I was surprised by this chapter. I was impressed by the artwork. Like the plot twist of Reiko coming back. I knew that this plot line with her was resolved this volume, like I said, because I know that the arc ends this volume.
Reiko, the ticking time bomb. Because the time thing with her, the whole 10 p.m. thing, it then bombs as you see the bombs. She's ticking time bomb.
I might change the stream title once we get
this
done.
is it. Like I've always said this, like there's certain chapters in manga where I'm just like, I know what chapters I would call like, oh, that's like a 9 out of 10. The rest of, you know, but the 10 out of 10 chapters, which I think this is a 10 out of 10, those are the ones you can't like. They go beyond your own things that you like normally. Like I didn't expect none of this. I never predicted any of this. It just goes beyond that.
For me, it's like her eyeballs going up the side of the skyscraper.
Yep.
That is haunting.
When
that reminds me of the only panel I've been spoiled on Kagurabachi, and I was like, what the hell's going on in that series? This is one of those type of panels that if shown to someone out of context, I feel like they'd be like, I want to read this series right now. Immediately
when I saw the building where eyes on that, I said, oh, that shit's about to shatter. I looked at the top again. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I looked at the reflection. I was like, wait, don't tell me she's about to turn the page. What? Man, Tatsu, he's just having fun with it. That's the thing about Tatsu. I feel like he has so much fun with his series. You can tell. Like, all these different ideas, their creativity. I think he definitely enjoys just writing and drawing this. You could tell.
Agreed.
This, I don't know, like, man.
This was different.
I almost want to show somebody this out of context. I'll show them that panel on 16 out of context, and then I'll show actually probably 17, the whole page, 16 and 17. Just show it. They're like, what is that thing right there looking up at the sky? And why does she look like that? Or why does it look like that? And then
this is one of those chapters that I don't mean to speak too flowery like Take from Haikyuu, but this is one of those manga chapters that almost transcends the medium. Not to put like too much stock in this, because even though it might not be my favorite chapter of the series, I obviously want to do a reread and finish up to find out if there's even better stuff than this. But there was just something that this affected me, especially when I saw like the leg. I immediately saw that she was dismembered in that bottom page, and then to contrast that, and I love also like the break in the page. So you have the black showcasing the black, the backstory, and the white showing the current day. She's like battered, bloodied up, so it's all like black ink, and then she's pure white on the left. It's a perfect juxtaposition for these two pages of the chapter. And like the storytelling again with Momo, she gave up at that moment.
Yo, that's the thing about it too. It's like the Momo part also is what like bringing it even higher for me, because the moment she saw her, she's like, God damn it, aliens and yokai right in front of me, and my worst everything, my nightmares in front of me, and literally what we've been fighting this entire volume is and more is in front of me as well.
And what
with
did
an invasion
Okarun just say last chapter or a couple chapters ago? What if you had died?
Yep.
This is like death incarnate at the moment.
That's wild. And then it switches immediately as she's looking at Momo, and the thing about her backstory, looking up this, like, it's like seeing this in the anime, right? That's gonna be one of those episodes. It's gonna get a lot of people a lot of views. It's gonna get a lot of people a lot of views because this is it's too wild.
Episode 7 of whatever season this is.
Yep. Man. Well, when you were binging this chapter, this is what made you stop. I feel you.
That was a business move.
Sit down and think about
that was a business move.
Wow. Yeah. So Sherm, since you're here, I guess we can ask you now, what other chapter you think should be the dual reactor? I know we asked you this before, but once again, because it was split to like 4 different ones that people chose ultimately, so, and this was obviously one of them. So what you're thinking?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good on time. We're reading up to what chapter tonight? Chapter 120. So we got 18, 19, 20. So we got 3 more.
I just keep looking at this whole chapter, man. I just keep looking at every page.
And again, weekly. There is no way.
And then, like, we started out the chapter like we won. We got the ball back.
We did it.
Fucking
funny joke about Kinta's name. That's not really his name.
The gate was closing. We're good. We're happy. Nope. They're here.
Testicle has been reacquired. Pause.
Like, what? Man. 120, okay.
All right.
That was our confirmation. Because it was already kind of trending towards that way. But good. All right.
I guess I have to read the next one. No, I'm just kidding. I love this series, but it's emotionally heavy, guys. And especially if we get into more of her backstory here, you better prepare. I will cry on stream tonight. I'll do it. Don't tease me with a sad time. All right. Chapter 118, The Power of Reiko Kashima. All right. Yeah, just blew a hole in that captain ship. Right, in her mirrors, she sees some of the other aliens, and now they are trapped in her mirror dimension. I love the... How do I put this? The non-transitionary effect of showing a panel full with something, and then the next instant, everything's gone. So I would actually like it if Tatsu used the same exact panel twice. It looks maybe from a slightly different angle. He had to redraw some of it. But honestly, that is the perfect way to do that in an anime. Just a sharp cut. There's no transition. All the alien foot soldiers are gone. All you see is Ira now. Oh, have I seen this panel before? My God. But also, this makes me feel we have to, unfortunately, exercise Reiko Kashima, because she did mention when Momo and Vamola were inside of her mirror dimension that they would be killed if she got killed. And there is no way we can allow this threat that is this alien armada to survive. Also, this double spread of 4 and 5 is buck wild. And then 6 and 7, she's just like destroying all of them. Is that fire? Is that it looks like a punch maybe? And they're catching fire? Die, you jerks. Whoa, Miss Ayase, the UFOs vanished. The aliens too, all of them. They're probably inside that mirror. Actually, who is that? Is she on our side? Reiko Kashima. Who? Even my grandma can't beat her. She's the most powerful yokai of all.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay. Well, what makes her so powerful, though? Chotamate! Miss Ayase is off limits. Take me instead. Okarun, no, this is my problem. It was my fault for entering her territory without thinking. Reiko Kashima, I'm sorry. This boy has nothing to do with this. Bring it on, Miss Kashima. Let's do this. Okarun, seriously, just shut up. I won't shut up. Take me on. Don't do anything to Miss Ayase. Ugh. This cloud panel. Peak. I love when clouds are in manga. And this could even be a photo of clouds and I wouldn't care. But man, that just looks great. She turns around. Dancing at the beach, maybe? She disappears. We're back to normal. She's gone? They're just walking home, I guess? Evil Eye. Oh, Kinta, Vamola, Ira. What a lovable group. Girl hugs. Evil Eye's just... Arr! And that's it, man. That was one of the quickest chapters I think I've ever read. Just ever.
Right.
But also, there is so much to talk about. Just reading between the lines what her life was. I love these little snapshots that Tatsu has given us. She was a normal person, as are all yokai. They just had something traumatic happen to them. It's not fair. It's life, which also is not fair. But she had happiness. She had love. Yeah, you stupid turd nuggets.
That's crazy.
Also, she took out an armada by herself. She is the most powerful yokai.
Sharm said, look at page 9 at Reiko's eyes.
Page 9. They're like sunken?
Look kind of sad, kind of,
Yeah, I can see that.
This manga, this is like, honestly, this is where the time I'm like, I'll recommend this to people. Like, it's gotten to that point, these last few streams that we've done with these volumes, it's like, yeah.
She was so happy. God, and then relating that back to the bombing situation and the clothing that they're wearing, her lover probably went to war and died. 100%. So her lover went to war. She might have signed up for like the nurse corps, like Red Cross or something. Had a bomb go off, lost her limbs, and then the actual air bombs came next. That's tough, man. Again, I think I described this during 117 when I read it. This series, or at least this arc, it's more so of a despair type of sadness rather than an emotional type of sadness that, say, for example, One Piece has. This one,
I see what you
it's
mean.
almost like it's a feeling of a pit in my stomach. Stomach's in my throat. I feel just sick reading this. But that's good art because it's invoking these emotions out of me.
Do you think we'll see a yokai get reversed back into human, like kind of like the whole goal of getting into an object?
I think
but
so.
Like, I think it might be
Reiko might be the closest.
I think it might be her. I mean, because I'm just thinking about the whole mirror thing. I just feel like that's kind of a immediately I can see her being like human again, looking at the mirror, looking at herself back to like normal or whatever, like when she was a human. I see that panel miles away.
Which makes it even sadder when I think about how I literally said this chapter, oh, well, we need to get rid of her. It's like, no, don't leave me.
Right.
Don't leave me. The Batman meme. I feel like Reiko's a goat.
Yeah. I think we will save her. Like, or that's going to happen.
Imagine that's the way that Momo apologizes, is like bringing her back to life.
I think so. I honestly think that's going to happen.
I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about it.
That was going to be a great chapter if that does happen. I'm like, oh my god. Todd's what the hell?
Imagine she gets a second chance at life. So exactly. We didn't actually no, I'm saying like imagine she's our age, not her adult form age.
I still don't really understand. Is she like a young adult or like?
I think she was a young adult when it happened, but I'm saying, like, what if she's like high school age now? She gets to live out
probably
her life as like a second redo.
You know why it's going to happen? Because the fact that we even tried to do the shortcut to go to school, I feel like that's
right
also,
there.
Yeah, she's right there. She's in that area, so which is fucking crazy.
Oh goodness, is that the same? Is that the same spot that was bombed previously?
Oh,
I want to go back.
Oh. We are adults, yeah. We are, yeah. Low key, Sherm, we are. Shit, we got to do save this damn world. That might be the same area.
I'm going back to look at it. You know what?
And she's getting PTSD, so it might
similar.
You know, like it might be. Ooh.
So that was a hospital. That was a hospital.
And we know.
I hate that I put that together. I hate it. Bro.
I don't even know if I'm ready for the next batch of characters, whether they're yokai, humans, aliens, with backstories of some. I don't think I'm prepared for none of that.
No.
What? Because I think we're gonna get worse shit in some way. Like we already got Evil Eye.
Again, like, there's one backstory I think I was spoiled on. It is not going to be nice to read that. I don't know if that'll be the dual reaction chapter, or maybe I'll look out and you can get it, and I can cry off camera. You're welcome, Sherm. My pain is your pleasure, apparently. Love you, man. Oh, Jesus.
Well, all right. Guess I gotta jump to the next one.
Enjoy or don't. I don't know. Whatever.
She did that all in that chapter. It would have took us forever, and we literally just wouldn't have with that invasion. All right. Chapter 119. All right. I know we're about to eat a meal. Yep, I see the meal right there. Yep, buddy. Okay, let me go back. That note is the title. Okay. I also wonder, like if she does end up like saving Reiko or helping her become human again, I wonder how what Seiko would do. Like, she'd be really proud of her granddaughter if she did something like that. But yep, we all eating, feeding little cheap Chichikita. I said, let go of me. You're getting be going around like he was a battlefield. Watch and learn from Vamola. To see that technique. Yumbo. Okay, now you try it, Kinta. I'm not doing that. Only lamos do stuff like that. Yumbo, you know he gonna do it because Vamola did it. Oh, OMG, so cute. Vamola go meow, meow like this. Meow, meow. Perv. Gosh, stung again. How delightful. Hurry up and eat that meatballs, you morons. You know it was me. You know it was me who selected the various meats. Pretty delish, huh? Yeah, tasty. Whoa, hold up, asswipe. Is that any way to express your admiration? Give it more oomph. I like that we get to enjoy the meals once again, man. That's how I know Tatsu is a real student of the game when it comes to Oda. Because, you know, at the end of every One Piece arc, we got to have a good, big, immaculate feast. And we already seen some references in this manga already. So, Tatsu, I see you, man. We see you. It's amazingly tasty, you idiot. Is that all you got to say, blockhead? Look, I said it was tasty. You're one worthless human being, you know that? You don't have to go that far. You don't have to go that far. Yoink. Hey, Yumbo. Mr. Yase, please. You don't have to take mine. You don't have to take mine. Yakiniku barbecue is a battlefield. You either do the Yumbo or the Yumbo gets done to you. Can't we just eat normally? You know, Vamola must be worried about her mom, don't you think? I mean, she doesn't act like it, but I figure deep down she's probably thinking about her mom all the time. I also worry about what's happened to the Sumerians. Yeah, Mr. Shrimp said that apparently even the Serpoians don't have the technology for long-range warping, so there's currently no way to get to their planet. I wonder if there's some way to do it, though. I don't know, but there's that Ludris person. He could probably do it since he's him. Next time we see him, let's ask. Momo Yase, it would appear that you made good on your promise. Yeah, Rokuru. Yep, I predicted he would come back. Let me just say it was a job well done. You survived. What the? I had a hunch it might work, so I stuck some nanoskin. Okay, so nanoskin on the Serpoian, and it went into action. Yikes! To think that I've got Ludris technology on me. Whoa, holy cow! You're like totally upgraded. This man is such a fanboy for Ludris. I mean, I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame him. He's Ludris. He's him. So I'm glad when we do our tier list, Ludris is going to have his own tier. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you're healed and all, but don't try attacking us just because you've leveled up now. Why aren't you saying anything, butthole? Well, I'll be off then. Hey, hold on a sec. If you attack us again, we'll wipe out every last one of you. At least say thank you, shithead. Hey, where are you laughing at? I'm not laughing. Show me your face. Mama, while I was away, you didn't eat anything but curries, did you? There's none left. Say what? Who cares about that now? Love you, Momo. Oh, yeah. God, that's the title, the note. Momo, that curry, shut up. Zip it, shush. We're out of curry because of you. Stop talking. Go buy some. We need curry. For the love of God, please stop saying curry. Curry for tomorrow. Curry. Mr. Yase, if you're going shopping, I'll come with you. Don't bother. I'll go alone. Momo, buy me a mocha tea. A ginger ale for me. Ginger male. Ginger male. I like a milk tea. But buy your own, you bird brains. Shall we all go? We out. Look at the squad. Nice. Okarun saw it, didn't he? My note. Now what do? I just wrote it in the moment without thinking. Now it's kind of embarrassing. No, really embarrassing. Maybe he didn't even see it. No, he must have. He saw it, so he's going to say something about it. Maybe he's waiting for the right moment, but he's acting like everything's totally normal. Love you, Momo. You thinking about it? Which was it? Did she mean she loves me as a friend, or did she mean as a man? But quite often. Yahoo! You brought this. You bought this pampy for me, Gigi. I totally love you. Mercy buckets. It's possible that she's saying she really does love Gigi. Tap tap. You show is a cootie. I will kill you. But if I were to, did you mean to say you love me? Ah, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. If she were ever if she were ever to say that to me, I'd never be able to stand tall again. There's no use. I don't have the guts. Could he just be ignoring it? That would be shocking in its own way. Young Miss Ayase appears to be a bundle of nerves. Could it be? Yes, it would seem she's fallen head over heels for me. She must be aware of my presence behind her. Ah, what an endearing young woman. Momo, there's someone up ahead. What the fuck? Wait. Oh, wait. Reiko? I mean, because of the dress, and then, like, looking at the backstory, she, you know, her hair is all neat. So maybe she don't need. Maybe we don't need to do the whole curse into the yokai. Maybe she gonna be cool.
Let's start a dialogue. What if?
I think I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
Okay. What if not obtaining spiritual energy through objects is the way that a yokai can turn back into a human? What if it's through good karma?
There we go. We thinking alike. That's what I was thinking about.
You know how many lives she saved from that alien armada?
Yep.
Single-handedly. Not a single human was killed because of that.
Bruh.
And she showed mercy to Momo. She showed mercy to Okarun. And allows them to grow up and save more people.
Wow. I think that's gonna be a thing for like yokai. Like, so even Turbo Granny. I mean, she's already a fucking good luck charm. But like, imagine with her too. Like, just thematically, not even just about the power itself, but thematically. That's gonna hit. Oh man. Actually, that's another thing too. Like something I do want to kind of discover more of in this series, the more human aspects of the series. So like humans who do bad or do good. I want to get into that too with their karma. I mean, I know we already kind of see it with like, we kind of, I guess, know a little bit about it with Turbo Granny with the whole bad karma thing, but it would be cool to see like maybe like a criminal kind of turn their life around, or even a good person ends up accidentally or doing something that might cause bad karma. Like, I think that'd be something cool to discover in the series with humans specifically, not aliens or yokai, but with humans.
If you guys are a fan of Dandadan and you're also a fan of My Hero, both Vinte and I would really recommend that you check out Invincible. Season 3 is currently playing on Amazon Prime. I bring that up because of the recent discussion between Oliver and his older brother Mark about Omni-Man and the transgressions that he had against humanity. Now, yes, he has killed hundreds of thousands of people, but potentially he's saved millions of people. Does it matter if you've saved millions of people if you kill even one person? Or do you kind of rationalize it from a morality standpoint? Do they kind of even out? Or for the greater good, if you're looking at what Cecil does, he negatively affects a small group of people more heavily than the vast majority of the masses. But is that right too? And then you have Mark, he's trying to save everyone, but with him not willing to kill, at least up until recently, is that going to cause some people to die because of his decision not to kill? Lots of morality discussions with that series specifically. And if it's related to human karma in this world, would you forgive a criminal if they literally could save thousands of people? I don't know.
And then like the balls of light around here, didn't we literally see or we kind of speculated, I think the beginning of this arc when we seen that, when the aliens first came, I believe, like we thought of it like the whole spiritual
cores or something like that.
I wonder if that's like karma, like just good karma or just neutral or something.
Hadn't thought about that.
So that kind of like either is like imagery to just show like what you were saying, like maybe she made up for it, by saving everybody. Even though once again it's not really her fault. in the first place. But
that is for sure Reiko, though. She's
absolutely
looking better. She's looking better.
Yep.
It's good.
Do you think we ever see somebody in present day turn into a yokai, or do you think it's just going to be backstory?
I want to say backstory, but
yeah, I agree with you. I feel like Tatsu wouldn't do it, but it's just something to think about. Unless he twists it.
It also depends on what sort of relationship that yokai would have with us moving forward.
Yes.
Because if they were a part of the group, let's just say we add another person, they die tragically, get turned into a yokai, do they still interact with us on a daily basis? Because at that point, you don't have a lot of the same human needs, physical needs. But I don't know, again, how the yokai interact with this world, with its inhabitants. Do you have we're talking about the aliens, how they have an inherent nature to conquer. Do you have an inherent nature to hurt people? Do you have an inherent nature to maybe work towards becoming a human again by having good karma? Lots of questions.
Then they talk about the whole regret thing. Like, what if... I'm going to say this. No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think that would be too much. I was going to say, what if Dodoria ended up turning into...
I think I mentioned that in another volume. Yeah.
She found a way to, like, I don't know. I mean, she's a spirit medium. I think she would do okay with it, but I think the regret thing would be a part of that. That would be an interesting way to get into her backstory, because it's like, it's the formula of the backstories for yokai, but in a different way. Like, we've seen her as a human,
result,
and then
we go flip to the, it's like reading the ending of a book to begin with.
That would be pretty crazy and fire. Well,
I think we might see something like that with Turbo Granny, maybe not necessarily Dodoria. Okay. So if there's either Turbo Granny goes down an even darker path, or maybe she has a chance to become human again and it's interrupted, I feel like that's more so a plot line associated with her than Dodoria.
Well, next chapter.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The dual reaction.
Right. Did you do... You did 117 first, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
do you want to switch it up? Or do you want to just go? Either way.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay. All right, guys. So we are getting into the last chapter for tonight. And then we will return with Dandadan Volume 15 this upcoming Sunday around 2 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe to the channel if you're interested. But let's get into the final chapter of the Spaced Globalist arc right now, Chapter 120. Chapter 120, Reiko Kashima's Maiden Heart. All right. Oh, she is beautiful. Oh, I found you. Huh? It can't be. Are you? Reiko Kashima? What's with that face? You look completely different. Now, no need to be rude. I'm just not wearing any makeup. But you disappeared. Shouldn't you be resting in peace? As if I could ever attain nirvana. There isn't a soul alive who can extinguish my hatred. It will go on for eternity. Besides, your existence just pisses me off. Alright, I can't do that. My throat's gonna hurt tomorrow. I'll pause. Can't do it. Your words, your actions, quite literally everything about you, makes me want to beat you to death. Why can't you just be more direct? If it were me, I'd be way better at that than you've been. Huh? You've annoyed me for so long that... Also, quite interesting, another thing we didn't really mention since it happened was when Reiko was outside of Momo's household and she used her mirrors to peer into her heart. So with the whole conversation that we just had last chapter, internally of course, for Momo and Okarun, is this going to be a confession arc? Or is she just going to rip off the band-aid and tell Okarun how Momo feels about her? Either way, it's made me want to find love too. Momo, who is this person? An enemy? You sure are super cutie, huh? You could say that. Best drop the idea. If you fall for Kinta, you'll get more than just burned. I'm gonna start putting everything I've got into falling in love. And I have a warning for you since you're the one who awakened these feelings in me. Be more honest and forthright. If you continue to dither, I'll take him from you. Miss Ayase. See you, Momo Ayase. I'm off on a trip to find a good man. You do your best with that one there. If the fancy ever strikes me again, I'll be back to murder you. Where is my man? Man. What was she talking about? How should I know? Let's forget the whole thing. You better not fall for me. I was about to say 10,000 years of pain, but it looks like she's just giving him kidney shots. Again, pause. All right, they're just having a little shopping expenditure. They got all their drinks. Is that Gundam cards? Or those little, like, Gundam toys? Hey, who the hell said you were allowed to buy toys too, damn it? I love this whole cast of characters. It's cool though, we wanted them, right? You guys can pay me back later. The drinks are on me though. It's the male sense of adventure. Boys are such children. Stingy. Hey, head the locker. Ow. Which did you choose, Cicada? The GOZ001. It's got stealth abilities. It's pretty badass. That reminds me, when we first met okay, we're finally getting back to this. When we first met Vamola at the apartment block, she was invisible, but the one thing we could see was the gold ball. That's true. Had there not been a rumor about a glowing ball at the apartments, we wouldn't have ended up going there. And had we not seen the glowing ball, we wouldn't have found Miss Vamola. So why was it only that one time? Maybe it wanted us to find her. It must have been glowing desperately, as if to say, our precious child is here. You could be right. Pause. Not that type of pause, but pause. That makes me think there's some sort of spiritual connection across the cosmos of the Sumerian people in Vamola. That's crazy if true. All right, I guess we're getting somewhat of a look into Sumeria or Idea. Yeep! They're closing in. They're firing at us. Well, we're firing right back. Take that. Serves you right. We're clear of their sector now. Leave the rear to me. Pause. Can't you make this hunk of junk go any faster? The wiring's fried. Hold on a second. Well, fix it now. Our destination is IDA, and we've got no clue how many light years away that is. Oh, they're coming. Hang on, Vamola. We're going on a bit of a space adventure, and we're on our way to you. All right. A chip? What the heck is this? Looks like nori seaweed? Lick, stick. Wait. Did Rokurou drop that in a previous chapter? Okay, continuing on. They're taking the data from that suit, pumping it into another one. We can infer from their memory data that they are in a very distant region of space. They seem to be on the move, devouring planets as they go. There are many pyramid transmission systems on this planet. It is possible they could invade again. From here on, we will call them Kur, the people of the depths. Let us share this information with the residents of other worlds. More importantly, we have a serious problem. Yes, this is an extreme problem indeed. The matter of why Count Saint Germain is there with them. I have seen this pretty boy's design before. I think he's on a volume cover, if I'm not mistaken. He might be like our actual antagonist, Count Saint Germain. And he's got key for earrings by the looks of it, and a katana. All right, this character design is fire. Wait, Hyper Geezer? What? No. This can't be the last chapter for tonight. No, please say it ain't so. Hyper Geezer. Is her trauma related to Count Saint Germain? I'm getting Vontae back in here. I hope Vontae hasn't seen this design before. If I had a guess, I would say no. So I think we're in the clear. But either way, just because I've seen the design doesn't mean I know anything about him. What a lot of world building. And also like a random type of event.
All right, I am back. Mind blowing, huh?
We'll talk about it afterwards. This is on the same level of quality, just in a different way than last chapter.
Okay. Chapter 120, Reiko Kashima's Maiden Heart. I'm scared to see her face. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it's gonna be some creepy and cute shit, or is it? I don't know. Honestly, she probably gonna look regular-ish. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna turn the page, and I was right. She looks regular-ish, but you could tell with them eyelashes, she's still a little frightening with them eyes being fucking wide open and shit, but nice. Oh, I found you. Huh? It can't be. Are you Reiko Kashima? What's with that face? You look completely different. Now, no need to be rude. I'm just not wearing any makeup. But you disappeared. Shouldn't you be resting in peace? As if I could ever attain nirvana. There isn't a soul alive who can extinguish my hatred. It will go on for eternity. And then once I flip the page, she's gonna look normal and sweet again. Watch. No, I was fucking wrong. Okay, not yet. Besides your existence. Oh my god, it just pisses me off. Your words, your actions, quite literally everything about you makes me want to beat you to death. Why can't you just be more direct? If it were me, I'd be way better at that than you've been. Huh? You've annoyed me. You have annoyed me for so long that it's made me want to find love too. Once again, Tatu, romance manga. Wow. Momo, who is this person? An enemy? You sure are a super cootie. You can say that. Best drop the idea. If you fall for Kinta, you'll get more than just burned. I'm going to start putting everything I've got into falling in love, and I have a warning for you since you're the one who awakened these feelings in me. Be more honest and forthright. If you continue to dither, I'll take him from you. No, stop. Everybody's after Okarun. Does he have? Okay, so we talk about Turbo Granny and her like good luck charm. Does like Okarun have some kind of like charm to him or something? And I also think that Reiko, she's probably going to end up falling in love with another yokai that we're going to meet in the future or something like that. That would be pretty cool to see. But still, Mr. Yase, see you, Momo Yase. I'm off on a trip to find a good man. You do your best with that one there. If the fancy ever strikes me again, I'll be back to murder you. She gonna find her some love somewhere. And then she went back to with the makeup and shit. Oh my God, where is my man? What the fuck? Man. What was she talking about? How should I know? Let's forget the whole thing. You better not fall for me. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this is hilarious, Kinta. He like, fuck no, I don't care. Any other girl, hell yeah. Hell no. No, ma'am. Nope, can't do it. All right, so we're grocery shopping. Them look like some real water bottles right there. They probably are just traced over. Hey, who the hell said you were allowed to buy toys too, damn it? Okay, some Gundam stuff or Goddam. Phantom instead of Fanta. All right, it's the male sense of adventure. Boys are such children. It's cool though. We wanted them, right? You guys can pay me back later. The drinks are on me though. Stingy. Hey, headlock. Ow. Which did you choose, Sakata? The GOZ01. It's got stealth abilities. It's pretty badass. So we're basically getting some foreshadowing of him getting these toys and whatnot, and he's going to end up using them obviously in the future, which is dope. That reminds me, when we first met Vamola at the apartment block, she was invisible, but the one thing we could see was the gold ball. That's true. Had there not been a rumor about a glowing ball at the apartments, we wouldn't have ended up going there. And had we not seen the glowing ball, we wouldn't have found Miss Vamola. So why was it only that one time? Maybe it wanted us to find her. It must have been glowing desperately, as if to say our precious child is here. You could be right. Huh. They're closing in. They're firing at us. Is that a fucking Sumerian? Well, we're firing right back. I mean, hey, manga did get them, got their hopes back. All the optimism was all back, faith, everything. So they still like butt ass naked, damn near and shit. Take that, serves you right. We're clear of their sector now. Leave the rear to me. They're still here. Can't you make this hunk of junk go any faster? The wiring's fried. Hold on a sec. Well, we'll fix it now. Our destination is Idea, and we've got no clue how many light years away that is. Hang on, Vamola. Mom, manga. Hi. We're here. Damn. How the fuck did... Oh, is it because of what just happened with the invasion? So they got the shit. Oh, wow. Okay. So all the time they've been kind of like fighting, probably like playing cat and mouse, trying to fight back, hiding, still the same old pretty much. But after what Reiko did, that probably, yeah, they got this shit. I love that. I think I kind of said that, but I thought it was like the other people who left. I thought they were going to be the ones to kind of like take over, but that's cool though. Hang on, Vamola. We're going on a bit of a space adventure. Everybody going on an adventure. You got Reiko going on an adventure, and now you got Manga and the Sumerians, and we're on our way to you. Okay, there goes the chip. It's on the roof, or just or on the ground. Okay, Turbo Granny picks it up. What the heck is this? Looks like Naori seaweed. She licking it. Stick. Let's put it on her forehead. What the fuck? So Serponians, we can infer from their memory data that they are in a very distant region of space. They seem to be on the move, devouring planets as they go. there are many pyramids. You can see the eye right there. There are many pyramid transmission systems on this planet. It is possible that they could invade again. From here on, we will call them Kur, the people of the depths. Let us share this information with the residents of other worlds. More importantly, we have a serious problem. Yes, this is an extreme problem indeed. The matter of why Count Saint Germain is there with them. That's just so random. And I'm thinking about like PSG, and then this. Who is this? Okay, I'm not done with the chapter. I thought I was. Turbo Granny. Oh, her eyes is tweaking out. Hyper Geezer. What?
Oh my god, I'm so excited to talk about this chapter.
This chapter was a lot. This is like this one is one of those definitely after a big arc type chapter, or it's like One Piece, man. It's just like One Piece. Start learning about what's going on elsewhere and how it connects back to us.
Honestly,
and they got a katana. What the?
I have seen this design before. I think they're on a volume cover. Now, Count normally means male. I thought that they were female from the view. They look a little effeminate. So
I kept thinking both. But one time I was thinking one that didn't know.
Last page.
Mm-hmm. Hyper Geezer. And
he's related to Turbo Granny's past.
Yeah, but that's why my mind is still like, for this past 2 minutes or so since I finished and you came back,
he is likely one of the humans that left Earth to go out into the cosmos. Take a look at his earrings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I peeped that. Yep.
He probably used the Kofun burial mound to go out into the cosmos.
Got a katana too. Hey.
And also a geezer, as in like he's older than he looks. Mm-hmm. So either eternal life, immortality, some kind of anti-aging tech. And he's leading the Kur, which are the imperialist type of alien species that are also utilizing karmic cores in the suits created by Big Mama. This could be the final antagonist, or at least the start of an introduction to the final antagonist.
Count Saint Germain. Turbo Granny, what's up with your past? What happened?
Oh man, she is pissed.
What happened?
That is feral. That is
Okay, so we've already talked about the bad karma situation. We even had theories about her past of like, say her people got sacrificed. Mm-hmm. So what if this is somebody that was like a part of her, a lover, a sibling, a family member, somebody in her village or people that sacrificed them, that just sold them out pretty much.
Hey,
katana.
Let me get immortality. Let me get superpowers. Let me get some sort of technology. Nanotech. I'll give you 1,000 people in my village.
This is probably the last episode of a season.
Yes, it does.
And that would hurt, like being an anime only, seeing that, like, wait, why is Turbo Granny tripping like this? What's going on? What are you talking about?
No.
Also, shout out to the Sumerians, man. They got out of there.
They got out of there.
Oh,
shout out to manga.
They gone. We got this. Let's get out of here. Or most of them are going.
And again, that goes back to Reiko Kashima's feat.
Exactly.
She was able to take them out. She was able to divert their attention.
That is wild. And then Reiko's out here.
Speaking of Reiko, it's the love adventure of the yokai. Man.
She's gonna find one.
Oh yeah, she will.
What if that's like the other backstory you're talking about? What if it's like old boy or old girl or somebody is?
Count
God
Saint
damn.
Germain is a real person. It sounds like a real person type of name. I'm not gonna look it up for fear of spoilers, but it's good to know.
I was thinking about PSG and shit. I don't know. I mean, hey, just about the P.
Okay, so
Well,
now
kinda
the
though,
point that I
close.
think you might have missed, or at least I interpreted differently, pages 12 and 13.
Oh, okay. That was another thing. I was like, okay, I gotta talk about that afterwards because I kind of.
So what are you thinking? Because you didn't say much on that. I had a whole little mini theory, but like, what are you thinking?
Let me go back real quick. When I found this Vamola, so that was only one time.
Oh my god! I'm
for-
so glad I put
for-
Turbo Granny in the thumbnail. That was literally on accident.
I think that was from the Sumerians.
Yes.
Because they said, because
Which implies
yeah.
they have some sort of spiritual connection across the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Or there is some sort of spiritual aspect still contained within the karmic ball.
Can I just say once this series is huge. It was really reminding me of like One Piece right now, like current day
Space
One
One
Piece.
Piece.
Yeah,
Space
that's
One
literally
Piece.
what it is, and that's what One Piece is kind of getting into as well.
Well,
Spoiler
they might
alert.
also get to space eventually.
Yeah, but it's like it's just all these new things. Like I have the same feelings for both series. That's funny. We're reading both of these series pretty much every week, or at least these are the two series that we
You
haven't
are.
read
I'm not.
specifically.
Okay.
About a few chapters behind, but you get my point. It's like I
So
don't.
fun. It's poignant. I smile and laugh in the same breath. Or frown and smile.
And then she became a yokai. So like, what if she knows this person? What happened? Like,
I think it was a soldier. I think it got killed.
what are we talking about?
Wait,
I was talking
who are
about
you
Turbo
talking
Granny.
about?
Turbo
Oh,
Granny.
no. I was talking about Reiko. Or
Oh,
not
no.
Reiko. Yeah, I was talking about Reiko.
Oh, no, I was talking about Turbo Granny.
You can say your point first, because I have another thought theory.
I don't know. Mine was just a question. Like, what happened? Like, how did you turn into a yokai? And then whoever this person is, you know them. They ended up leaving. Like, what happened in between there? Like, did he?
I think he caused her, whatever decision
Ritual.
he made or action he took is what caused her to be a yokai. I think.
Yeah, which is wow. But go back to Reiko. What were you gonna say about Reiko?
What if her man turned into a yokai too?
Oh, like her man from the. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So she doesn't have to find someone else. She can just live happily with.
Whoa.
Which then I immediately thought like Dark Thoughts. It's like, okay, then he gets sent to the void. Or if he had already been sent to the void, I'm like, oh no. Why do I do this? I gave myself hope and then I took it away.
We could end up kind of exploring that if she like tries to remember something and it's like, well, she did see him in the past, so never mind. I was gonna say like some
But
static.
his face was kind of like
something like
blurred
that.
out.
So we can see more of that. That would be, oof. Now we need a double date with her and him and Taro and Hana. There we go. There we go. Double date.
It'll be a barbecue at the house.
What if they ended up? Nah, I don't think they would need to do that. But I was thinking about like a vessel situation. Oh, never mind. With Taro.
I mean, if they can interact in the spiritual world, they'll be fun.
Yeah, it's just because Taro and Hana, they're pretty limited, or at least Hana is very much limited.
Sure.
She has no legs. Who else had no legs at a certain point in time?
Face somewhat burned off, or exposed skin, exposed tendon.
Oh, and maybe her man's been looking for her.
Hana!
Reiko!
Reiko! Woman! You can't just scream woman.
Count Saint Germain. I can't tell if it's a he or a she. I
The
keep going
only
back and
reason
forth from my
I
head.
said he is because of what Turbo Granny said. Hyper geezer.
Geezer.
It might be an androgynous person.
Geezer.
So
They don't say geezer for women too, or is it just old hag? Or baba?
yeah,
Old hag.
geezer is almost
Okay.
exclusively reserved for men.
Are you related to this person? I want to know. Are you?
I'm just thinking, like, there's so much to this series.
Wow. And like, I love that our theories don't be right a lot of times. I like that. I personally like to learn new things in just anything that I read, watch, whatever. So, Tatsu, just keep cooking, man. Keep cooking.
Yeah, as long as I'm in the ballpark, as long as you do make some things obvious, like, obviously the invading species for resources. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I had asked maybe 3 or 4 chapters ago, like, what if there's a person inside one of the robot suits? No, it's just a person leading the charge. So, again, as we're introducing more, like, spiritual energy powers into this universe, there could be humans that, let's just say he has a soul slash, like Andy, when he finally gets his power up in volume 13 or 14, and he slices Nico.
Or, I didn't think about this. What if this is like an alien in that person's body? So the person that she once knew, it's not that person no more.
Could this be a yokai that has reattained human form?
Or that was it? The possibilities, man. There's like
It's
4
like 6
different
things.
Yeah, it's like what the hell? There's something else on. Now that makes me even more like excited to get into like Dodoria's backstory and stuff. Like, did she go through something like this too? Somebody either betraying her, or somebody ended up getting exercised, or not, whatever. Like, do they relate? Is that why I heard Turbo Granny close to each other, because they talked about their backstories and things like that? Maybe.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go in the government agency direction, to where Dodoria might know of this existential threat from the cosmos.
Or that Count Saint Germain. I feel like he's a part of a group,
Like the
a
Illuminati.
globalist type Illuminati. Yeah, the global Illuminati. And this is just like his thing. Every time you get like I don't know what the relationship is, but like a brother or lover, whatever, it's like, wow, this person was the person who betrayed us to join something different. Like, why did you leave too? Why did you become a space globalist type of? Why?
I mean, you can go any different number of ways. I typically prefer the complex villains. I do enjoy my just typical evil guy, straightforward through and through, like All For One. But I do love the nuanced villains. So like the villains that do it for love, the villains that do it because of loss. I can see. I mean, as long as they're well written, as long as you have a good diversity.
I just want to get
of
into
villains.
their mind. That's all. If I can't get into your mind, I don't care about you.
Agreed. I feel like the Serpoians are more so like evil for the sake of it, or evil because it's in their nature. Whereas this guy, there's a lot more nuance to him. Like, he's making moves that we can't even comprehend at this point in time.
True. Even like just the way, like okay, looking at that page 20, 21, like it gives off like that typical immediately, okay, this is like a bad guy, but like you said, there's nuance to him. Where he look like he's doing it because I don't want to say because he has to, but it doesn't look like he's doing it because out of like personal desire. Yeah, it doesn't give off that.
I had a slightly altered impression of that panel. It's almost like he is leading the Cur, but he isn't one of them, or doesn't want to be associated. They're
pawns. He has that look.
They're pawns. He's a king. He's a bishop. He is so much higher in importance. Sure, he might be leading the charge, but then you have to ask, why is he leading the charge?
This is One Piece. This
why
is
are
Shamrock.
they coming to Urk?
Like it gives off that
A
vibe for
twin.
me.
There's a twin. There's a twin that's a woman.
Hyper geezer. So Turbo Granny and hyper. What does hyper mean? I mean, obviously I know what hyper means, but like, what did he like? He don't look hyper here. So what he got going on, man?
I thought hyper was meant to like signify like hyperdrive, like space geezer.
I'm thinking like literally hyper just because she's turbo, like speed. I'm just thinking he's like, that's just like.
I mean, anyone that wields a katana is probably pretty
fucking hyper. Yeah. Them swings.
Oh man, I just know he's gonna be an absolute problem as soon as we encounter him. He's gonna have that absolute justice like a Kainu.
I think another reason why I'm enjoying this series so much because I don't get spoiled from it. I don't get spoiled, so that's why I'm able to just enjoy it so much. I have no like in other series. There's things I get spoiled on, or it can be very out of context, but I still have like an idea in the back of my mind, creating theories based off of something. But in this series, is literally that lineup panel and that one that I still don't remember what the fuck I've seen. Like I can't create no theories of nothing.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I've seen a few panels and like a couple of the more recent chapter stuff, but I do not know how we got there for like the last chapter or two of the weekly release.
Do you think this is like a reoccurring thing with like a character like this going out to the cosmos, or a human going out into the cosmos and doing this?
I would say maybe it depends on if that person was sent there and when they were sent there. So again, going back to the Kofun burial mounds, how those were a transportation system. Could this be like an ancient like pharaoh? I know like the general aesthetic is not of African or Middle Eastern descent, but like someone ancient, like ancient Rome, Alexander the Great type of thing. But he does have a katana, so I'm thinking he doesn't look exactly Japanese. I don't even think that's really like a thing anymore, unless you really get into some of these character designs. I feel like Kinta's maybe the only character that looks like he could be Japanese in this series.
Yeah, and maybe Okarun a little bit with his hair color.
Yeah.
And I think that katana, I think that really is just to let us know Turbo Granny in Japan, or if they are even from Japan. Sure. I think so. I'd assume so. But
I think so.
And then this is just like a regal space fit that he got going on.
He looks important. That is how I will describe his character design.
Does he have any? Oh, look at his collar. He has an eye. The eye.
Illuminati eye. Yep.
Oh my, Ludris,
good
you're
catch.
part of this. He's a part of this group. He's a part of this group. Oh
no, Ludris, no.
Okay.
So I think we're then going to get into the gray morality of this. Maybe like what he's doing, it might seem evil, but maybe they're just looking to cultivate the world or cultivate karma, something like that.
I think it has something to do with that. I'm starting to think. Okay, even with the Okarun gold ball situation, I feel like, I mean, those aliens don't seem like they don't give a fuck about killing people. But I do feel like there's a more efficient way. So like getting the gold ball, obviously it has all that energy. I feel like if you were to combine obviously a certain amount of people, that it can equate to that ball. So yeah, it might be more work for them, even though they can still slaughter every regular human. But I'm starting to think that they might look at, like, everybody in this world, or all the aliens at least, look at energy and efficiency, like, and try to obtain it in a very efficient manner, rather than like going out and just killing massive amount of people. So unless they have
Cecil mentality.
Yeah, unless they have to, unless there's like no way of getting like a gold ball type of, or somebody with a lot of energy. Maybe that's why some of these characters that we know of in our main cast has this kind of energy, because it's kind of Tatsu. It's kind of like Tatsu hinting to us that maybe in the past they used to just slaughter and commit genocide over like many planets, and that might have created an imbalance.
What's the phrase? Like when you're farming, you don't harvest the crop before it's ripe. Like, you don't cut yourself off at the
Yeah.
knees. Like, you allow
Right.
it to grow into a bountiful harvest.
Yeah. And also, this is another thing too. Maybe they're collecting all this energy for something, for another war, or for something else. You know. So that's an even bigger thing that we're not even.
Do you think there's a bigger threat, like a Galactus type of entity out there, that's like just consuming the universe? We haven't even. Okay, this will be a tangent, but maybe I can bring this back into it. The two theories of how the universe ends is it expands, comes back together, expands, comes back together. So that's like the Big Bang infinity cycle or whatever. But the cold death of the universe is, in my opinion, a much more terrifying way for the universe to go out.
I was looking at the. Nah, it's not clovers. I was about to say, is that clovers? Good luck. Nah, it's not. It's not 4-leaf clover. Nah, I don't think it is. On his.
It looks
the design.
Really? Let me zoom in.
He definitely does look like somebody that's doing this not because of like what he desires to. He looked like he got appointed that position at some point.
Like he might be a prince or something.
Or something like that. Or some he gives me that like Itachi vibe. Like there's nuance there. It's not like he's just the bad guy. No. He's doing it because there's reasons, like you said. There's like whether it's for love or loss or whatever, there's reasons for it.
What's really kind of messing with my brain is Turbo Granny calling him Hyper Geezer. Like, he is way too pretty and young looking for me to ever think that he would be a geezer. That's
another thing too. Why would she say that? Unless he was old and he became young again, that's what it seems like.
That or he's just super old. He just doesn't age anymore.
But I just feel like she wouldn't. So do you think that she? Actually, I think that's odd. She definitely knows he's still alive, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was this.
No, I'm saying aside from seeing this, I'm saying like before that, before she even seen it. Because if you calling him Hyper Geezer, right? I'd assume that she would have seen him when he was. So this young age that that she's seeing right now, that he is right now, that. Why would you call him that if he always looked this young? So does she already know that he went out and grew old, is what I'm saying. And then she got the confirmation with the chip right now.
Unless her time as a yokai was an extended period of time. And maybe her backstory as a human was actually, like we have theorized, maybe hundreds or thousands of years ago. And maybe if she saw the same person and then Rokuru's information, data gathering, it shows him in the same form, but she knows that he's 4,000 years old because she was 4,000 years old. It could be either or. I like your theory about encountering him in his old man form.
He definitely sacrificed people. The fact that she's so disgusted of the human karma thing, and then now we're getting this is another personal. He did some shit. Maybe that's how he stayed young or became young.
I mean, there was the bathing in the blood of thy enemies type of aesthetic for the Vikings. You go back to the Fountain of Youth, FMAB, the stone alchemy.
Maybe he was maybe he was like the chief of the village or something, or the king or whatever, and she was probably a young girl at the time, and she seen what he did. She wasn't a part of like dying, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, so think back to the evil eye situation, right, with the whole ritual thing and how they literally did that constantly with people, and then the evil eye obviously became a yokai. So maybe that literal thing happened to her when he tried to sacrifice her and everybody else. She ended up becoming a yokai because she was probably trying to run away, and whatever with the whole running motif and theme, she pretty much became a yokai because of that. Like, it was so traumatic that that's what happened. She carried over.
My thought was maybe it was more so akin to the Sumerian situation, to where she got away from an encampment, and you know the connotations for that. Mm-hmm. She got away from an encampment, and she saw what this one human, he was not being subjected to the Big Mama or the Big Daddy. I don't know if there's some sort of like philosopher's stone that is an equivalent. So you have the thing that creates the suit. We still don't know if Vamola's suit had the human karmic ball already inside of it or not, or if that was created separately by Big Mama, or potentially like another Big Daddy type of situation. 64 chapters, man.
Interesting. Okay, and you know, so literally the Serpoians, they're fanboys of this Illuminati club because Ludris, and then they call him
a fan of
Count,
Ludris,
and they said, "What is Count Saint Germain doing here?" So they like know the group. So whatever this Illuminati group that we're talking about,
it's a group in the cosmos.
They probably want to be a part of it, but you know, I don't know. You can't. You're not that good enough.
So we have 7 more volume streams with 64 chapters. One that's like that's a little less so.
Damn. Good amount, nice amount. We're close, but we still good enough that we can still get our little binge on until we're caught up, and that's gonna hurt. All the Sumerians that made the suit became the human karma. Probably. Maybe Turbo Granny's felt that like but she got not the wrong impression, but like,
wait a second. Isn't it interesting she said human karma and not karma?
Yeah, I mean,
I asked because doesn't that seemingly imply that ritual or sacrifice was done onto humans specifically?
Yeah. That's definitely her backstory. Yeah. I really think that she ended up surviving the ritual and she was running away and that she became a yokai somehow. I literally see her just running constantly. And then
Ymir.
Probably feet bleeding. Yep, exactly. And then she became a yokai.
What a volume.
Yes.
Insane. Dandadan's been on a run.
Yes.
This is like the Ragnarok run, to be honest.
Yeah. Damn. I just want to read more right now. That's how good this was. Like,
I think I said the same thing. I was like, no, this can't be the last chapter of the night. It is.
Man. She was really tweaking out when she saw that. She's like, oh, hell no. Hyper geezer. I can't wait to see people's reactions. Manga, I'm about to watch Laz reactions to these chapters. And then I'm about to,
be careful.
No, I'm not starting. I'm saying like
okay.
Catch up. Yeah.
He did not react to this arc, unfortunately.
Ah. Damn.
He was not getting too good of reception on the chapter reactions, so he was just reading it on his own, and then he did like a catch-up stream. I think once the next 2 arcs are caught up, then we can watch his catch-up stream.
Okay.
He did come back, I want to say around like chapter 160. So if we do like 4 more volumes, then you can, again, watch his reactions. But I was kind of disappointed. But at least this volume ended on like a neat little bow. Like there's something to lead into the next arc, obviously, but I feel like so many things had a conclusion to them. It was satisfying.
This right here feels like this is 20% of the story. I think last time we said like 15. If we think that we're getting into like this group or whatever, and then there's 20%
Vante. put us at 600 even.
You know, there could be some, we're going to rush you. We're going to rush you. Whatever. But
don't do it. Don't you.
At least we're establishing the group earlier, you know, now later.
Yeah. So 600 even. My math was correct, even though I am tired.
Imagine Enzo 666.
Hey.
Hey. Jump. Let Tatsu go that far, please.
Hey, if he's doing well, physically, mentally speaking, he can keep up the same quality, which I'm sure he will.
What they say about numerical value? 333, 66. What?
And in the 3 and the 3 and the 3 makes it a holy sword. Bro, I can't with Kinta this volume.
Bro,
he's too much.
This episode will go crazy. Reiko, Sumerians.
Did you notice that Momo was wearing like an angry octopus or an angry jellyfish shirt?
I did not notice that.
Take a look.
Gigi has a spiral. I think Vamola had the cat shirt.
Okarun has electricity. And sort of a spiral.
Kinta was that fist? No, that's I don't wait. Like a robot fist? It's like kind of blocky. I was looking at page 11. And let's see. Mighty arms. Yeah, it's an arm type thing.
Well, on page 8 as well, the octopus jellyfish thing is getting punched down. And Vamola's wearing a dinosaur like celestial dragon marks.
Yo, Reiko, what the hell? What the hell?
And we didn't get anything again from Dodoria.
Nope.
This volume. Man, he is really slow burning that.
Yeah. What if she is? I mean, we've always talked about her being a part of a group. What if she is like a space group thing? What if she's a part of the Illuminati?
That would be the biggest betrayal, seemingly. But then she'd be like, no, there's a reason for it.
Yeah. And just like you said, it might be a group with people just want to do different things, but have some kind of common goal. But like, that'd be kind of cool if there's like a common goal that is like whether people want it. So like, yeah, it's like something that people, so it has to do like with energy or something, or like balancing the universe and the energies of the universe or something like that. Like maybe some people are like, oh yeah, I want to slaughter these people. Other people are like, no, I don't want to do that, but we have to do that. Like, what if it's something like that? Or some people want to do this thing, be a part of this group to do whatever goal they have. And then there's others who like, it kind of got to happen though. I'm not happy about it, but that's kind of how I get from this guy, the geezer, hyper geezer.
Space, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, space is so expansive, it almost is incomprehensible to my human brain.
But in this series though, I'm looking at it from perspective of like, we have people having, so like yokai, that's not a normal thing. Like in the real world, well,
probably not.
Ghosts, whatever. But you know, it's like maybe that's like a power imbalance where it's like, okay, our universe can end up collapsing because there's some kind of imbalance in space that's like not natural. So it's like a poison, or like you've been saying in the stream, it's like a pit in your stomach. It's something that's not. It's like kind of disrupting the order of things, maybe. But then again, old boy was literally cutting through space, so you would think that that's doing something, but it didn't do anything. So I was
gonna bring up the fact related to my space is expansive point in terms of how do you police that area? It is 9-year impossible to uphold whatever set of rules, and you know, all these different planets have all their different cultures. You look at Earth, we have so many different cultures. We have one for each country at least, but probably more so within each country. So all these species, all these different planets, how do you get them to coalesce? Is there a federation type of thing like in Star Wars to where there is a governing body for what you should and should not do? Or is it like we mentioned in a previous volume reaction, if you want to fight, you can fight, but don't come crying to us if you're about to get eradicated.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Reiko's gonna get like a blind yokai.
She's going to get with a blind yokai?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about her whole feature thing of like the whole ugly, pretty thing, and like the yokai's like, I don't, there's no different.
Okay, I can't see
it. I can't see it.
You sound beautiful. Do I? Yeah, you sound beautiful, you crazy lady.
Maybe that's also why I remember we said this a while back with Turbo Granny, how she knows so much. Maybe she knows so much because of whatever the Saint Germain guy. Like, I don't know. If what all we theorize is like not exactly what it is, maybe she does know about aliens and stuff, and because of him and whatever connections he had with that, so that's how she knows so much about like the void and energy, karma, human karma, and all this stuff. But I don't know.
Why can't Dodoria admit there are aliens?
It's either the word thing or it has to be that. Like, cause it would just be such a pointless gag to have.
Yeah.
So it has to be that, or just confidential. I work for this, so I can't say these things. But
I mean, if she's a part of the Illuminati, maybe she's sworn to a pact of secrecy.
What if she is? She did the little thing with her eye when she was trying to see Okarun. I'm just trying to think of all the eye stuff. I'm looking around. I'm gonna look around at the house and different things with her. I don't know, man. Maybe.
I'm trying to think back to her, her TV mask that she wore. Was it reminiscent of any alien design? Or was it reminiscent of any triangle? I think I'm going to go back and at least watch that episode. I think it was episode 2. But...
So we both agree it's 100% a group. There's a group, Illuminati group.
Absolutely.
Like, Ludris, they both had the same insignia or emblem or whatever.
That's not coincidence.
Nah. The all-knowing, though. I wonder, do they have like different jobs? Like, he's like about knowledge. Saint Germain is probably about, I don't know, fighting, order.
I mean, Dodoria is very.
Or is he an executioner?
Could be that.
Or, okay, this is another thought I had. What if like this group, they go to different planets to find somebody who is like what they need? So like, say maybe he was an executioner back in the day, and they're like, oh, or just a swordsman, like, we need you.
Sure.
Ludris, oh, you're smart. You're smart. You know everything. We need you. And then they get different people for their group.
Best of the best.
Yep.
I was gonna say maybe Dodoria, it's like she's playing politics. Maybe she's a politician. She's an emissary of this planet. So much.
And I just know if we only have 64 chapters, right? Like, we're basically in the same boat. We're right now we're swimming. We're almost touching the boat with everybody else. We're right there.
What is that up there? What is that up there? I can see something. Oh, it's your boat. Where are we going? I don't know.
And they don't know nothing either. Like Sherm, he confirmed it a few streams ago. It's like we're like, yeah, like,
we're still in the dark.
And I love that. So we can all just theorize together and experience this. Like, I don't think, aside from obviously some stuff that I did read, this might have been one of the, well, besides Undead, obviously too, like one of the earliest manga that I've like, or concurrent manga that's not like 50% done or like past that I've read, and it's fun, and we know it's going to run for quite some time.
It has the possibility to. I sure hope we feel the same way once we catch up. But again, they're just going to need to give him time to write however long of a story that he wants to write.
Because 64 from now, I'd assume we're not, I don't think we'd be at 50% at that point. I don't see that.
Probably not.
I'm thinking, if anything, maybe 30, 35. wish it was like 27, but it's what it is.
20%, please.
Yeah,
Can we get 600?
You said 14?
But,
oh yeah, for sure. As long as Satsu wants it, hey.
All right, but yeah, that's it for me. We're just kind of rambling here. So, anything you want to add as a final point?
The last thing I'll say is that we are building our own, let's call it our galactic fleet, because we have the Sumerians coming. Reiko is part of our side, and we know what she can do. She can take out a whole civilization. So we're building up our team from the main cast to like these other characters too. So I'm glad that we're seeing it now instead of like, oh, they just came back. Like, oh, we forgot about them, and then they end up coming back. Other series would show the Sumerians come back out of nowhere, like, wait, what? But it makes sense that we've seen them right after what Reiko did. Like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Of course. So we know that they're on their way back. No telling when we'll see them again, but it's probably gonna be a minute.
We have at least a few aliens on our side. Up until now, that has not been the case. So at least that's a good thing to have in case they can get other suits.
And another yokai? Reiko?
I feel like she's a loose ally as long as Momo, gets her courage to confess to Okarun or moves that forward. Which I also, this will be my final point. I kind of like that Tatsu decided to have this resolved in such a way that Reiko is moving that love plot forward. So you can't say stagnant Momo or Okarun. Because she said what she said. I'll come back. I'll take him away from you.
And it makes sense too, because when we first seen her, the whole dream thing was like, why did Reiko do that? But it makes sense. She longs for romance too, or at least that she lost. Ooh, the parallels between them. But dope stream, dope volume reaction. Once again, these
so fun,
amazing.
All right, so a little cross promotion. Just released a Haikyuu video a little bit earlier today. Got a Invincible reaction dropping tomorrow. We're going to be back on Thursday recording the newest Invincible episode. Hopefully we can get out another Haikyuu reaction by Friday. And then come the weekend, it's going to be Dandadan Volume 15 come Sunday. And we might have, like I said, still in the planning phase, but I'm going to try and switch up the streaming platform that we use, so that way we can start up Chainsaw Man volume manga reactions in a couple of weeks. I got some things to take care of with my work and with my medical. Hopefully that all aligns how it should, but yeah, I should have about a month more of time off to focus on content creation. As Vontae said earlier, we're both reacting One Piece on our channel. I got to catch up tomorrow, or excuse me, on Thursday as well. So that might drop Friday. But yeah, just so excited to share everything with you guys. And then Dandadan, the anime, comes back in July.
Yes, sir. Man, there's so much content this year. 2025 is a big year, though. But once again, thank you guys for coming through. Of course, Sherm, our boy, our guy, thank you for coming. He is the Ludris. He is the all-knowing. He is Ludris.
I love Ludris.
Hopefully Ludris is a good dude, though. I don't want him to be a horrible dude, and I hope
not.
Put your name with
fine.
his. But yeah, like Choji said, we got Haikyuu, we got Dandadan coming back in July, the anime. We got Chainsaw Man manga, My Hero Vigilantes, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer towards the end of the year once it hits the streams out here in the States. Much more stuff. I'm not going to get into everything. A lot of content. But you guys know the drill, man. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream. And peace.